this social media, video marketing, everything we're going to go through. Some of this is what we went over in our call. Communicating your business, your life, your values, everything you are as a person. A lot of things we talked about is going to explain why video content, how to utilize it, how to feel comfortable in front of video, creating video content, and also how to utilize it on the different platforms. We're going to talk about the different types of video. So as I'm talking through all this, make sure to take notes whether you're on your computer, but also if you want to write down, if you have ideas for videos for yourself today or in the future, for Facebook Lives, Instagram Stories, whatever it may be, write them down so you can have this notebook to go back to be able to look at that for creating video content. Ideally, today's the 19th. If we meet, let's say it's end of July or August, whenever that may be, you have enough ideas so you can create content until then. And then next time we can revamp, create more content, and then give you more ideas. And then we'll keep getting better as we go. Okay, so what to share on social media, we've talked about this before. Share your values, share your beliefs, who you are, what you stand for. Share your knowledge, the knowledge you have in your area of expertise. So whatever it is you're an expert in, you talk about that. And you just share. When you're sharing your expertise in a different space, be sure to bring in stories. So I go back to the real estate example. So like, let's say you're talking about real estate. Talk about past clients you've worked with, and also how you've worked with them and how that relates back to the knowledge you're giving people. And that's a way to really, people can really understand that better. And it's more than just giving advice. It's like, oh, hey, this one experience and what I did here, and here's what I learned from it. Here's what you can learn from it and apply in your own life. One of the best storytellers, Jeff Hoffman, one thing I love about Jeff is Jeff, when he answers a question, he doesn't just answer the question. He's like, let me tell you a story. And then he tells a story, and then the story gives the answer to my question. And it's so powerful. And there's always like, it sticks to me and understand it better because he shares an example of how they went through the same thing, but how they got the result. So knowledge and area expertise, share stories with it, share your goals, your mission in life. Always be sharing who you are, what your mission is, because people will attract to that. They want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of your tribe. Your life journey, talk about your life, the ups and downs. The downs is a lot of things people won't talk about. They won't talk about what they're going through, the difficult things. The bigger the mess, the bigger the message. That's what I say. The bigger the mess you have, the bigger things that happen in your life that went wrong, the bigger message you have to share. Share your experiences. Share experiences like we're sharing today, we're sharing tomorrow, we're sharing every day of our life, what we're doing. And then, again, always be sharing your story. Why social media is so powerful is it's because you're able to engage with your audience and grab their attention. I always say it this way. Social media, when you're publishing video on social media, it's like you have your own reality TV show. It really is. And it's crazy because people, they have this perception, if you're not on actual TV or you're not on like a cable network or something, like it's not legit. I'm telling you, from all the networks I've seen, all the kind of stuff online, you can actually reach more people. You don't have to have a huge following. Like my Facebook, look at my Facebook page, between my personal and my professional, it's around 20,000 combined. I can reach more people from the video content I push on a regular basis than a local morning show could that would go on. Because the thing is, they're not watching as much, and they're watching for other reasons. So when you can create content on social media, it's like people are seeing inside your life. It's not like keeping up with the Kardashians, but it's like keeping up with you. What are you doing? How are you helping people? What are you doing in your business? When they see that, they really get to know you. They feel really personal with you, and they want to work with you. The best video I have seen was by Billy Jean, Genius Marketing. We talked about this. And he did a video, and he took people, he filmed going into his house, showed them where his kid was at, showed them his balcony, showed them everything. And he was doing that to build trust with the people. Because like, dude, if this guy's willing to share what his house looks like and who he is as a person, like, we know he's just not some fake guy online that's showing, hey, I'm a success, you know? So it's a great way to be able to build trust with people and really build that intimate relationship without even meeting them. And it's through video. So people, they engage with, they see you, they see a bit of themselves in your story, every story. I mean, every one of you here, like I can relate with you in some way through your story, because there's a certain part of your life that you share that I have some kind of connection. And you think about everybody that watches you, they all have some kind of connection to you in some way. That's why you got to constantly be sharing your story. Stories what people relate to. Your values is what other people attract to. Yes, some people aren't going to like you, and they're just going to go a different route. Well, here's the thing, like you don't need them. As you create more content, just know, some people will unfollow you, some people will unfriend you, and people want to talk to you. Those aren't the people you want in your life. You need to get rid of them. Like if they're not going to follow you, that's fine, that's their own problem.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, like create content. People, I think you said, well, what if people get bored of me or whatever? They won't.
It's annoying.
And they may not watch all your videos. You know, that's the thing. Like I repurpose a lot of the same content, because even when I publish something, based off your whole audience, like maybe 10, 15, 20% are actually seeing it, unless they're a really engaged follower that watches every one of your videos, which that's good. Those are the people eventually will work with you and help you and be your best referral person. So, and again, stories are what people buy into. Storytelling sells. You think about some of the greatest Apple ads where they tell stories and at the end it says Apple. Like think about the emotions that it draws for you. People buy from emotional feelings. So like when they have that emotional connection, they have that feeling, they hear that story, they can relate with it, that makes them want to buy from you versus somebody else. It's because that connection is what made them want to buy.
Yeah, fair point. And quick
Question, yes.
So like why social media is bad, like it's almost like saying why it has relevance relative to TV. It's almost working opposite now. Like a lot of agencies, in the hiring time, they want to, okay, let's see your Instagram. Like that's kind of like your new headshot in a way. Like who's your following, who's your audience you already have. So it's almost working if you come to TVs or like the shows when you follow up like how to get into media. If you already have a following and audience, like
so you'll notice in I watch very little TV, but if I do, it's like futuristic, like Black Mirror kind of stuff on Netflix, because I love showing, and it makes me think of my own ideas. But you look at one of the episodes, watching the newest Black Mirror, Miley Cyrus, the whole episode is around her. Well, she's a celebrity, she has a massive audience. So they're tapping into her audience, and it's a way, so what Hollywood's doing is they're finding these different celebrities and they're putting them in movies. And even some of the different Netflix things I saw the other day, because I've studied Netflix where I just search because I'm thinking of best ways to understand the platform so I can really pitch them for our show best. And I know them more than anybody. Like I've literally spent days looking at their platform. What they're doing is they will use a lot of their same actors, because when people build trust with those actors, they will put them in different shows. So they'll stick with their core audience. So what I was going with that is social media. People look at your profiles. So the profiles we're going to help you guys update today for your own. People are going to look at your stuff before they buy from you, before they even think about it. Like when they first search you and they see you online somewhere, they're like, who is this Courtney person? Who is Jenna? Like Heather? Who is Dave? Like who are these people? Okay, let's search them online. Let's go to their Facebook page and whatever their preference is. So first, some people look at LinkedIn or Facebook, Instagram. You want to make sure what they see within 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, like they're judging you and who you are. We're just that way as humans. You can say you do it or not, but we do. So give them something, a good judgment, a good first impression, so that they see you like, oh man, that initial reaction is good. So you look at like TV, these people, yes, when you go to their profile page, you want a good first impression. So what a lot of celebrities, or not celebrities, but like business influencers will do, it's really hard to grow organically at scale in terms of like 5, 10,000, 20,000 in a short period of time on Instagram and all these social media platforms. But what a lot of these people do is they buy the following, they buy the likes, they buy the views, which I mean honestly 95% of the big business people, they have it. I mean I've tracked all this stuff. Like you can actually check online. And they're not even real following, but they do it because when they see other people, they're going to hire them for speaking or something. They want to go to that and be like, oh, look at all these views. They don't realize, I know this, not many people know this, that they bought them. Because it's really hard to drive that traffic unless you spend a lot of money. So you think about that and you go to a page, that first impression is everything, but a lot of those people, that's what they're doing. They're making their first impression,
they're buying everything.
There's a lot of followers, there's a lot of likes, and their initial is like, oh, they're this celebrity. We live in a world where you can build up so much perception, where people see you as a star, and we all are stars in our way, but sometimes you can enhance it where it's like, oh, like that person's at this level, but in reality, they don't have that big a following. A lot of them, like social media platforms will come in and clear some of these followings out. That's a whole nother talk. But
We think that's what happened with my Instagram. It says I've got like, I don't know, 10,000 or 11,000 people on it. Not that many people watch any of my stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never paid for anything on it.
So some people could do this too. People can like send you followers and you don't even realize, like,
Okay.
they can send you and you have it. Or sometimes engagement's not always there. Like they might be real followers, but they don't engage. There's
Okay.
different pages like that. But the ones I'm talking about is like, I'll give you an example. I don't want to say the name. I love this guy to death too.
Okay.
He's got like a 700,000 following.
Wow. Okay.
2 years ago, I screenshot because I follow these people to see their traction based off of what they do. And 2 years ago, he probably had less than 30,000. He's getting, within like 5 minutes, he's getting 50,000 views. And so I can watch it and stay. So what it does is they instantly, the views will go up and it goes like on the minute. It's so fake. And then the likes, and you'll notice there's not that many comments, or if there is, they're very general comments. They're not real followers. So people do this, but when they go to the page and they see that, you can even buy the blue badge. People can buy that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can buy
totally
that.
didn't
Somebody
know.
offered that to me once. I said, no, I'll never
What's
buy
the blue
that.
badge?
It's like a
The verified.
Verified. I would say certified, but verified.
But
No, I'm talking about
the checkmark, yeah. Yeah, people
can.
can buy, I mean, dude, this world we live in, if
You
people
can
want
pay for anything.
you can pay for anything. People can buy to be on stages, on concerts. I didn't even know this until I was working with my guy Herb. Like, you can go and on tour, and if you pay enough money to sell up tickets, you can buy some stage time to be able to sing if you're halfway decent. Parents will buy for their kids to get on. That's stuff like, okay, that's, again, an older talk. But the whole point of this is, like, we all can become our own little celebrity in our space. Even if you have hundreds of followers or thousands, at the end of the day, if you have 1,000 raving fans that love your stuff, support you, that builds a 7-figure business. You don't need 1 million followers. 100 fans can be huge. Like, I'm talking fans that they see your stuff, they want to buy a ticket to your event, they want to share your videos, they're always watch your stuff. You get those loyal followers, you can build a very substantial business out of that. That's why everybody gets so worked up. I get 50 views, 100 views, or I didn't get enough likes. Don't get worked up. It's crazy because some of the people that watch my stuff, I don't find out until I meet them in person because they don't like, they don't comment, they nothing to show that they're there, but they're there. And then I'll have a conversation. I had a coffee meeting with a guy, president of alumni for Iowa State. We talked for 2 hours. He knew everything about everything I was doing, but I didn't know because I didn't know he never liked or any of that. And even was on the email list. So just know people are out there. They're just always letting you know. People buy from who they like, trust, and know, who they can relate with. That's why you're creating content. So here's the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're gonna go over. I'm just gonna go right to my page. I was gonna go to show these, but I'm just gonna go right to my actual Facebook page. So then we're gonna show, 1 second here. I'm gonna show you directly from my page different things you guys can do. So get up your Facebook page on your computer right now, your personal Facebook page. Okay, so see on my page right here. So first up, you guys up in your personal pages?
Yep.
Okay. So all of your personal pages, see what I have here, the background photo. I had this custom made for all of our platforms, so anytime people go to my pages, what happens is, and let me stop this, this is so distracting. Okay. So they see, that's our TV show. So I talk about Success Your City all the time. They go to one of my pages, okay, that's Brandon, he's got the show Success Your City. It shows our names, Samantha and I, and it shows a picture of us inside. Background photo. So like, I think of real estate, having a photo, ideally a background photo a picture of you maybe, a high quality photo, and maybe with a house in the background or a sold sign. That's what I would put. And I would even have, you can do this on, you can use PicMonkey. It's a thing that you can upload photos and put words on. You can put like your name, one quick thing, like I'll show you another page where I put Emmy Award producer. You can put toptierhomes.com. And
you're talking cover
the back. So this is your personal, by the way, this is a personal page we're talking.
Yeah.
Personal Facebook. So having a great quality background photo that you can really get the attention. Yeah, one of my comments is for you to change that. Because I don't even know what it is.
I know.
But also utilize knowing what it looks like your desktop and your mobile. Because most people are going to be looking at it from their mobile. So you got to look at it from both platforms to see if it fits. So having a great photo here, and if you don't have the text or anything on there, at least have a great background photo of something. Something that relates with what you want people to know you as. So maybe, so Courtney, you had a picture of your son, which, I mean, that's a big part of your life.
Yeah.
But what I would do, and again, you decide this because it's your kid, they're like the closest thing to you. I would put for you, maybe it's a picture of you and your son together, and it's a professional photo, or it's a picture of you speaking. The ideal picture would be, it would be you and your son, and then something professional. Maybe you're at an event or something, because then it's showing like you're a businesswoman, but you're a mother too. But having some high kind of quality photo that you put in the background, so when they see that, they're like, okay, this is Courtney. For you, I would say you could have one of you, maybe from one of the pictures that we have from the last couple days, or if you're at an event speaking or something in the financial, maybe you have something, an epic photo of you and it shows in the financial industry or whatever it is you may want. Or you can have a picture of you with the camera in the background, because that's cool too. So that's one thing. Make sure you guys have a cover photo. If you don't have it on your computer now to put on there, we can create, like today, we get some ideas for photos to capture. That's why I want to get some wide ones with the city, because think of you guys a picture and then the city in the background. That's cool. And then for this photo, I probably should up that. This photo is from like 3 years ago, but it was epic. And like, it's Photoshop, clearly. But it's like, it's just a good photo. It's like a smile, and people, they like a smile and they attract it. When you smile, people think you're a nice person. Like, that's why it's like when you're smiling, you're more people are going to attract to you. So have a great cover photo here, and just a headshot. For this one, you just want a headshot. Okay, right here. Here's where some of you need changes. You need the most changes, David. Sorry, but here. So here, you need to, your public figure page, it's kind of confusing because you have like all these numbers and stuff. And I don't know if you're going to keep that or if you're going to put just your name. But you see what I have right here? When people come to your profile,
my personal one.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they come to your personal one, you either have founder at or whatever at this. So I have Brandon T. Adams. People can click to that, and it goes directly to my public figure page. So you want to, so otherwise people can't find your page. So people might go to your personal page first, and if they do that, they can click that, and it goes directly. It's like a funnel. It's directly to your business page. So you'll see here I have like, this is the main opening sentence, redefining the meaning of success of your city, and then I put Emmy Award-winning producer, because that's something that people hear that and it's instantly credibility. So whatever credibility is for you, what you guys do, here's who I am, what I do, having a few sentences. It's right to the point. So I'm thinking about taking away one of these myself. The reason why I have the advisor one is because Ship Chain raised $30 million, so that was like a high accomplishment that I was a part of. But also I'm looking for advisory roles, so I'm kind of letting people know I do that. So I have a lot of content. It's my public figure page. Associate producer, Thinking of Rich Legacy. The reason why I have that is because a lot of people have read Thinking of Rich, so instantly I have that credible interaction and connection with them. Advisor, Ship Chain. The only reason I have that is for advisory reasons. And then this is the main one, co-host, producer at Success in Your City. That's our TV page. They click on it and directly goes to it. I put live in Minneapolis. The reason why you put where you live is people can find you based off of what you have where you live at. And then from Gardenville, Iowa, then married to Samantha, and then followed by. So just a few simple things for you guys. Think about the main page you want to direct people to. So you have Innovate Her, I saw your page, that's good. I don't know if you want to have Innovate Her become your main page for showing everything with, is it Nivea? Nivea, sorry.
Innovate mother.
What did I say?
Innovate her.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Innovate Mother.
Yes.
But maybe you have 2 pages.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you do. I think you have that, and then you have your public figure. And I don't keep going back to that, but I had the same experience you did. So I went through the product thing, and that was my whole thing. But I found out that I was becoming this figure. I think you can do both.
Yeah.
Becoming the figure while also doing the product, so you have 2 sides of you.
Yeah.
So I would say you create your Courtney Evanson, and people can click on it and it goes directly to it. So I think you had Burt Holmes on yours.
Yeah,
right?
I got Top Tier Home Team, Burt Holmes, and then Married to Luke Burt.
Yeah, yours was good.
I already know what
Okay,
to do now.
so that's the biggest thing, and
Okay.
take away the clutter. Like some people have, went to school here, or this and that. You don't need that. People don't need to know that. Get to the point, and remember, this is like where people come to you, first impression, they click on it, and it directs to your business pages. And then here, you can put 5 photos. You have your 5 main photos here, then you have your photos here. Everybody should do this. Here's the photos I have. They're all capturing different parts. One, showing me at my wedding, because I want to show like I'm a married man, but also like the credibility of, here's a powerful thing about being married, like even that. And so I utilize that, but also with the whole crew that we have. Kevin Harrington's in the photo, all these different people, influential people at our wedding. Another one is us at the Emmys, so instant credibility, Emmy Award winner. I have the one of the cover of us on Ambitious Adventures, so that people know, okay, that's a show he was on. I have one speaking, so that's with Kevin and Sharon Lecter, that's us on the Thinking Rich tour. It shows another credible source, and then it just won me speaking. So it's like, it shows up a speaker, it shows I do video, and it shows like I'm not a family man, but I'm a married man. But those are just credible things. So for like you, Jenna, you show with a house, a sold sign, you show you and your family, you show maybe you doing one thing that you're one of your hobbies, but have, again, quality photo.
Yeah.
These 5 photos are key, because those are the first photos people are going to look at. Give people a good first impression. Don't have a photo of you drinking, because people make up their first impression. Again, we all like to drink, but the thing is, what people, again, they're judging again. And once I had a realtor in Iowa I worked with, and the first thing I told him to do is he drank quite a bit, and like he's always showing that on social media. I said, nothing wrong with it, but here's the thing. You know the person that's gonna think when they go to your page? The first thing they're gonna think is that, well, if he's drinking, why would he have time to go sell my house on the weekends? Or list my house? And again, not to say that would be what he would do, but the thing is, that's their first impression.
Quick, 3 seconds. Yeah.
Yes. So make sure you have a quality photo. So have you speaking on there, have maybe you had a pitch competition or showing your product, and have one with your kid. David, you one of the Think of Your Rich tour, show one maybe you like with when you're fighting.
Yeah.
And I mean, you just quality photos that really give a good first impression. So the 5 photos, and then the links to the pages you want. So I have Success Your City on top. That's a main one I want to direct people to. BrandonTadams.com, the next one, and then I still have LiveToGrind.com.
Do you think it's necessary to have like public figure pages also, or just like our business pages that we manage?
So yes, you can. So for example, I have my public figure.
Right.
That's me, Brandon T. Adams, as a person.
Yep.
And then I have Success Your City,
So what's
which is a TV show.
yeah?
It's everything pertaining to that business.
What's the difference between what you put on your public figure Brandon T. Adams page versus just your personal page?
So on my Brandon T. Adams page, which we'll get to, I share inspiration. I share where I'm speaking, because I'm a speaker. It's different for everybody, depending on what the brand is about. And I share just some of the things I'm working on. I do share like, hey, I'm working on Success Your City. I'll share stuff from Success Your City. Now, Success Your City is solely focused on Success Your City.
Right.
It's solely focused on TV show content, everything with the show, not Brandon T. Adams individually.
Right. All just general
Yes.
actual company business stuff. Okay.
So, which it opens up doors for you if you want to do speaking, opens up doors for consulting, coaching, and you as this media mogul or real estate guru or whatever, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because your brand is more than just what you're doing as business. You think about the future.
Yeah.
So Courtney, for you, it'd be like, for you, your name, your public figure page is you as a woman entrepreneur that's empowering other people, which will open. I see you getting speaking gigs. I see you going to these events and collaborating, maybe even put it on your own events. And also you can talk about your product on there. But then Innovate Her, why do I keep saying that? Innovate Mother, kick me next time.
That is a competition though, that's held by the federal government to get grants for women.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well now I know. Innovate Mother is just talking about the product. So that's the differentiation between them. That all makes sense? Okay, and then also like, one thing too, were you guys sharing your personal page? That's our first impression. Like, don't always be sharing random stuff because it just represents who you are. Like I have, if I clicked up here, I have 104 people that have tagged me, and every once in a while I go through and like allow it to go on my page.
Yep.
Because like people tag me all the time and stuff. So it's, and you guys probably should do that too, because somebody randomly tags you.
Yeah, I have that filter on there.
Yeah, but sharing like stuff that relates to your brand, who you are, what it represents, and also being careful sometimes. Another thing is, be careful how you share your beliefs. I'll give you an example. No matter what, whatever Democrat, Republican, whatever, and I was when Trump ran, I will be the first to say I was a huge advocate pushing Trump. One of my better mentors, friends, helped him win Iowa. And now I don't talk about all that stuff because I'm just whatever. I'm whatever. But I did a Facebook Live once talking directly about Trump, and I was like, this is in 2016, and they did that for him, everything else. I lost like 300 or 400 friends in 24 hours. But also here's the thing, people, you know what they represent me with? When they saw that video, they're like, oh, so you don't like immigrants, or you like all these different things they were saying. And so they made up their own first impression about me. So that's just one example. But other things, just be careful of things you post on your personal page, because remember, people are going to go look at that page before they hire you. And for me, I didn't tell you back then, like if somebody looking to hire me and pay me 20 grand to go speak at an event, and then they go and look, oh, we're going to hire them, and they go and see a personal page and they see one thing that they don't like, we're not hiring them anymore. So you got to be careful on what you post on this page, because this is a representation of who you are.
Yeah, because you're talking about branding, marketing, entrepreneurship. You're not talking about Brand T. Adams, the running for governor.
Yeah.
Not politics.
Yeah, I'd be careful with politics. I mean, there's certain things you want to stand for and say. And politics is just an example. I'm just saying for other things. Sometimes people post random things. And I'll post about my family. I'll post, your personal page is probably going to get more traction than your business page ever will, because it just does, but you can't push it. You can't get the analytics and data behind it to be able to boost ads for that. Okay, question of the person before I go to the public figure? Okay, good. You guys got the ideas there and what you need to implement, or you could be implementing right now? Okay, so I'm going to click on Brandon T. Adams here. And then we're going to this page. So now, see, they clicked on it. They're on my personal. Now it takes them right to a business page.
Right.
Yes.
Quick.
Looks a lot better.
All right.
There you go. So look at what you see here. I used PicMonkey. I uploaded this photo that I got on set in Denver, and I put right at the top, Emmy Award-winning producer, Success in Your City TV series, successinyourcity.com, hashtag Success in Your City. So they see that's who I am, what I'm known for, that's my show, and then they can go to a website, which also will funnel them to my email list, or they can put in hashtag, because everything I do is I hashtag Success Your City. So people search the hashtag Success Your City. So again, if somebody wanted to hire me or have me come speak, they could look at the hashtag and they could see all the people I've worked with, all the pictures of me on set, and see that I'm a real thing, real person that's creating a show. So for all of you, think about where you want to direct them, the next step. Where's your home base? We're going to talk about later, eventually home base could be your website, could be where it's in your email list, or wherever you want to direct people, where you collect the data and you can market to them. So This is the cover photo, and then again, your main circle photo. Always have a high quality photo of yourself. Just a headshot. The headshot, and this is the back photo. Some people will put a photo that has a bunch of things going on in a circle photo. That's not what you do. Make sure it's a headshot photo.
Does it have to be a professionally taken photo?
I mean, a good photo yourself. As you get more content, like I'll tell you from some of the photos we got yesterday, you all have a professional headshot there that you can use. Yeah, a good photo of yourself, at least a headshot. But I know sometimes
I like my
I like
my portrait mode headshots.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. And then on your about section, again, a little bit more about you. I produce video content that inspires, motivates, and educates others. Redefine the meaning of success, and then it says more about it. When I get a picture of me, I put a picture of me with an Emmy in my hand, which that's, for me, it's a credible thing. So each of your own industry, what would be a credible thing? In real estate could be you. Like I know you guys have some records in Iowa, right, for what you've done. I don't know if there's an award you ever got, or showing, or just you with a home in the background, or something that really encompasses who you are and what you do. So having that photo there, and then have always pinned at the top of your page a great, so like, and this is an example of video we can create today. So I have here a high quality edited video because I put a lot of time into video. So it's a video about, I talk about, hey, Integrate accomplished this is what I did, kind of gives my story, but it shows a sizzle reel of overnight success, years in the making. It shows everything I've done in the past 5 years. It's footage from the last 5 years. And that's pinned at the top. So when they first go on the page, they can click on that. Now for all of you, what you can create today or use from your past video content could be a video that's like, hey, here's an example. So I'm Courtney and I'm with Innovate. This could be for your innovative mother. Got that right?
Yeah.
Innovative?
Yes.
Yes. I'm with Innovative Mother, and here's a bit about me. I have an 8-year-old, just everything means everything to me, and here's my experience with breastfeeding, and this is why I came up with this product, and here's what it's doing. So you can follow for more content and education on this, and feel free to connect with me. I look forward to maybe meeting in person or whatever it might be, and we'll talk to you later. Or you could end like, hey, you can check out more at my website at whatever that is. That's just an example. So pin the video to the top page. So that's introductory, as if this is your website, you know? So that they can get a first impression of you. Who you are, what you do, how you can help people, and a call to action. Very simple. So all of you today can create a video that can be used for your website or for the pinned at the top of the page. It's an on-camera video, you talking and sharing who you are, what you do, and how you help people. And that's it. Pin it to the top page. Okay, so the difference, you got your personal page, your professional page. Professional page, you can go in the back and you can check analytics. You can see when people went to your page. You can see who's following you, demographic, and you can put money into ads where you can publish it. So like boost, you can boost posts and reach people. If I know my audience is 28 to 38-year-olds who are male, female, who are married, and they like to go out and work out and they adventure and they watch TV shows. I target them specifically, so I'm literally catering directly to the audience. So it's like people, you can go get 1 million views, but it's the only views that count, the people that really want to see your stuff and will buy from you. So I can specifically cater my ads to those people. So that's the power of having a professional business page, is you guys don't have to do it because it's very technical. When you hire somebody to do your Facebook marketing, they can go on the back end and they can go target to your audience. That's why the power of having a professional business page is you can do ads that way. Your personal page, you can't see in the back end data, anything. You got to pay for that. Any questions on that so far? We got a lot there.
No, the biggest thing for me, I guess, so far is trying to differentiate, like, okay, do I do these things on like the top tier home team page, obviously, or like, are we getting to like where you're gonna go to the success of your city page, and that I should follow more so for the top tier home team, and then this stuff would be like for me as a public figure page.
Yep. So this would be you as public figure page. Let's go back to. We'll go back to that. So here we
Because
are.
I've created a Jennifer public figure page, but I've never published it because I didn't know if it was really something that was necessary for me to have or anything like that.
So here's a business page.
Okay.
So this is obviously, I'm around film, so I'm gonna have a lot of that content. So this is showing us filming. This is just a video that plays. It shows about the show, and it's all focused around the business.
Okay.
You look at video, shows a trailer of our show. So for you, it could show a video of you and Heather
Yep.
talking about your business and how you help people.
Okay.
And that's something you
That
can create
makes
together and just pin at the top of the page.
Yep.
This would be for you. You're just posting stuff on real estate.
Yep. So that's like our team page right now, basically.
Yeah, strict,
Okay.
and everybody from your team can post on that page because you're all part of the team.
Right.
So showing listings, showing houses, showing everything real estate. So anything you do on this page is sharing valuable content on real estate.
Is this different than your public page?
Yes.
Personal? Public?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so this is just strictly a business page. I have like 4 or 5 ones out there, but I don't use those companies anymore. Like I have Rich Grind, I have University, Mars, Artistic. Like I have all these pages out there, but business pages. But this is just a business page. All stuff related to the show, related to that content. So for real estate, it's all related to that. For Innovative Mother, it's all related to that product and what you're doing in that space and how that product helps. And for whatever you do, if it's a business you're creating, you're kind of building more of a personal brand right now, but you're working, what's the company that you just started working with now?
Secure One Capital.
Yeah.
So I want it to be more financial service oriented. So I want to gear it more towards John Shin's business.
Yep.
And I'll have Secure One Capital there, but I'm going to feature it more as a financial brand.
So if I were you, I would create around something that's a brand that, let's say that one of the things don't work out, it all is related around the financial stuff. So
Yeah.
you're not branding it in that niche.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense in the business there?
Yep.
Okay. So, any more questions on the Facebook pages before we go to the Instagram?
This is helpful for me,
Good.
just to get a little more clarity.
Yeah, so this is going to give you how to know to actually have the foundation for all your pages, and then we'll go into the type of videos and other stuff. Okay, so let's go to this, back to PowerPoint, back to this. Okay. I'll just give you an example. The Facebook Live I did right there 3 years ago. It was a Facebook Live where I was talking about Thinking the Rich, and I was just sharing my passion around it. And one of the producers at the time of the movie saw that. They reached out, and that Facebook Live is what led me to being on the whole tour, being in the movie, everything. From a Facebook Live I did in my backyard.
You were talking about Thinking We're Rich?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I was literally just talking about Thinking the Rich. Just got done delivering house. So it led to that. Power of social media. Alright, so Facebook marketing we're talking about. Again, you can target I won't go, these are like really deep things, but I will get you guys some videos I have from events where I brought in experts, and I'll probably end up bringing one of our monthly, where we have our calls, I'll probably bring in an expert to go through all this. This is a whole other topic.
Facebook ads, right?
Yeah. So you understand it. You guys, I don't think you're gonna want to tackle it yourself. Just have an expert do it, but at least you know how to communicate with the expert, and you know they're not fucking you over. So you look at Facebook marketing. You can target age, gender, location. You can literally pinpoint a location. Like it's crazy what you can do with this stuff. Custom audience. I can plug in my whole email address to ads, so I know ads are going just to the people on my email list. Market to Facebook, Instagram audience. You can promote in Facebook and Instagram. You can do ads that increase more comments, more views on your video, more leads. There's like all kinds of ad stuff. It's crazy what you can do with this targeting. Just know that's available in your public pages. Instagram. So, examples here. You guys want to pull out your phones right now while we do this?
Yep.
They changed it. You can Instagram from your freaking computer now.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know where my phone
That's
is.
so weird.
Only thing you can upload though still.
Oh, I can't upload.
Yeah, from the
I don't know where my phone is. So
No? Well, let's find it quick. Oh, it's right there.
I'm like,
Is
I
she
can
still
upload
watching?
my phone. No, she texted and said she had to end it just a little bit ago because she was walking to the parking garage.
Okay,
So I've got tons of notes too and have
perfect.
whatever. But
And we have this video for her to see too.
yeah, that's true.
Is that's still go? Ever good? Okay.
Cool. Instead of
Awesome. Okay,
figure out this
so.
whole highlight thing on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Well, I'll show you. Okay. If you want to too, like
Okay.
getting video sometimes just showing of, as I'm talking about the stuff with the camera, showing the camera in the background or
Okay.
whatever. You can even get with your iPhone if you want. Okay, so Instagram. Pull it up. Pull it up. David, you're gonna have to change your name. I know that. David Schilling. David.
We've been working on that, dude.
Well, that's the thing we'll get later. But here's the basics of this. So, here's my page. People come to my page. First thing they see is Brandon T. Adams. I put public figure. I have keynote speaker. I show emoji of a mic. I just think it looks cool when you have that. I look at a lot of other pages that are very influential. They'll show that stuff. I have 100. I should put like I think it's about 200 now. 100 plus events. Then I put instantly credibility. Emmy award-winning producer. You see all my pages. I'm having basically the same stuff. Executive produced 3 TV shows. And I put advisor. And I put these hashtags. So when people click on those hashtags, they take them to all the things around that content where I'm involved with. And then at that time, this was a retreat, so they can click on it, it takes them to a page. This can be a link on your page that'll direct them to your website, to whatever it is you're trying to promote. I have now our trailer, where they click that, it takes them to our trailer page, but also they can opt in to get updates about our show. So I'm giving them their email. And then highlights. For highlights, all you do is here.
I know how. I just don't understand like what I'm supposed to know in, what is supposed to be in there. I started and
So
I've got like
highlights
3
is-
sections now.
So highlights I have, let me show
Go to edit profile for highlights.
No, highlights is like this section.
here. So
here.
you see this right here?
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Highlight, the highlight, you have to have already posted it, at least from what it used to be like. Things change so quick. That's why sometimes I'll be like, question it. It's from something you already posted your stories. So what I did one time, because I wanted to highlight, for example, I have show trailers, so I uploaded all that so people could see the trailer I show. They click on that.
A lot of my perspective comes from meeting situation.
So they can see the whole trailer. And then what I do at the end is, 2018 review. I literally that took me a few hours to do. I upload everything that happened throughout the year. So people can go and literally find out everything I did in 2018. It shows about the journey of our show, the events, literally everything. I'll put dates, locations. This took me a long time to do, but if somebody really wanted to stalk me and know everything about me before they were going to pay me a lot of money to come in and speak or whatever it may be, they would probably click that. Emmys, look.
The second award for category 22. For Gitzo, say thank you. Sean,
So literally, I can show that part. So I'm only showing very big parts of my life that people can, if they want to research me, they can learn about it. So I have my sizzles I upload there, or content. So for there, you could do one of the videos we create today that is used for the pin on the top of your Facebook page. That could be something, you have to cut it up because it's
Right.
only a second. You can actually have it on your highlights. So you could put it to your story, it does it, and then you could go back and put highlight, and then you can have that in one of your highlights. It's like it could say about me. So you guys today could create a video that's about you. It's a video that's directly, literally about who you are, what you do, how you can help others. So when people see this, like, oh, about me, and it shows about you. That's what highlights are. So, okay, so you have this stuff. So make this look really neat. The main points of what you do, who you are, and have a link they can go back to.
quick question. I just changed it to David Allen Schilling. That's my middle name.
Yeah,
Better?
that's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's still David Schilling and David Allen Schilling.
That
is
worked,
the-
though.
is the handle.
yeah.
Okay, good.
David Allen Schilling
So
is
no,
the handle.
Yep.
Okay. Because now I know David Allen Schilling. I post up because it's so confusing when it's Schilling backwards and Allen and the underscore stuff. That is much better.
Okay.
Now, if you want to, what I would do is your Facebook, you can do the exact same thing. If you do a public figure page, David Allen Schilling. Then they, because you think about
Sounds like I'm in trouble with my mom.
what.
Her middle name
That's
being in it.
Yeah. Like, what's your middle
David
name?
Allen.
So it's actually proven. There's studies. I did a whole seminar on this. It's proven when you say your full name, people think you're somebody important. Or like I do, Brandon C. Adams. It's just like you think of actors, Tom Cruise or Wesley Snipes, or you don't say just Wesley, do you? Or you don't say just Tom Cruise. You think of these people like. So you think about saying your full name is powerful. The reason why I do T is because for one, full name, but I didn't want to say Brandon Taylor Adams. I said Brandon T. Adams. Also because for searching, so like when I'm on any kind of show, I say just on my hashtag, every handle is Brandon T. Adams. That's everything. I'm very anal, even for when they put my name up for a speaker page. If they don't put the T, I tell them to put it. Because if they search Brandon Adams, they will find some stuff on me, but they're also going to find stuff on a poker player that's famous. They're going to find stuff about a actor who was in The Sandlot and also
Brandon Adams. Just
yeah,
without
Brandon
the-
Adams.
Without the, yeah.
So Brandon T. Adams, they search, they'll find 15 pages deep. So it's for searching. So you may want to do just the A,
Gotcha.
but that's why I do it. And that's why I'm always big on the full name.
The A wasn't available, so that's why I put Allen.
There you go.
Yeah. That's what my buddy did. That's why my friend Andy Carter did Andy Dane Carter.
Yeah.
That's his like whole thing. And yeah, because if you search just David Schilling on Google, the
It's
first
not
thing,
unique.
well, it's a famous hat maker
Oh,
in England. So
well, that's a power again. The power
like,
brand.
he makes hats for the Queen and stuff. So
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Okay, so that's for the Instagram. Let me see what else I was going to go to. So Instagram stories. If you notice, so here's stories. There's different things. Always be engaging with your audience. Here I have, are you creating video content to communicate your business with the world? Yes or no? Some will say no, some will say yes. If they're saying yes, like you know who's engaging with you, who's following, and you can interact with them, knowing that. You're getting data. Here's just me showing, that's a sizzle video that I uploaded to my stories. And then here's our show. You notice I'm using hashtags. If you guys later go through all my stories, or if you did last night for what I posted, you notice I tagged locations, I did hashtags,
yeah.
and I tagged people. Yep. By tagging people, they can put it jumping on their story.
Yeah.
I'll do it to Kevin Harrington line. I
Yeah.
can always use my content, go on a story. Or like a hashtag, you can jump on a hashtag story. Location, you can jump on a location story. So what'll happen is literally that location, people follow it, and you could be on that story, and when you do that, you could be seen by everybody in Minneapolis area.
You're growing your following.
Yeah, you're growing your following organically. That's the quickest way to do that.
Yeah.
So know that's when you're doing this stuff. So just here's some examples.
Brandon C. Adams here. We are filming.
Oh wait, let me go back. So I did the time, so location, video, just showing some content. That's a sizzle for Think Rich. I just uploaded that. Showing location, tag you, Jenna. That one I didn't. I just put something. Tagging people. And location. You get the picture. So like I'm always trying to different content, giving people really cool like a story, so it's like engaging. They want to watch it, but also we can jump on other stories. So that's for Instagram stories. And the quickest way to grow Instagram stories organically is through hashtags, tagging locations, and having like that handles somebody. Just so you know that. Questions on that? Here's lifestyle. I'm just showing like my life. This is me when I was working. What?
I just thought of one. Would you recommend always sharing whatever you put on your Instagram story to your Facebook story then, or just selective?
You can. I mean, I didn't until last night. I didn't know you could directly do
Yeah.
that. Because what I would do is I would download and then just upload every once in a while to my Facebook story because I have a different audience that'll watch that. But yeah, I mean, that's later. I'm going to talk about how I literally take the same content, push it on all platforms. I'm going to show you exactly what I do every day. So this is just lifestyle, showing me in the works, showing my life, so people know who I am, what I stand for, and I work out every day. There we go. IGTV. So IGTV again is like I'm on my page right here. You see this button there? I literally upload the video, and when you do it, you can have it so it previews to your main page, which people see that's there, they're more likely to view it. And then what I'll do is, I saw you did it yesterday, is I will take the first minute and I'll upload it to my stories, and I'll at the fourth 15-second increment, I'll say watch the full version on my IGTV page. So it's repurposing the content. Okay. IGTV. Okay, so just again, how to grow organically on Instagram. Hashtags and posts, tag people, tag locations, follow other pages, interact. That's really the quickest way to organically. I used to have this thing called, it was a site that it would follow for you and like for you, and it helped you gain real followers. And it was like, it could help grow really quick, but then Instagram shut it down because it was such a good hack. Because what it would do is it would do it certain hashtags you pick on people's pages, like and comment, engage, and so like I don't want to spend the time 2 hours a day engaging with somebody. I could have somebody go on my account, but when you like other pages and you engage with them and like really follow them, they're going to be more likely to follow you, and that's how you can build your following up. So like, comment, engaging, follow, and then people will unfollow that. But that's one way. Follow different pages. Again, posting your Instagram stories, tagging locations, another way to gain followers. And another one is cross-promoting. That's what I'm telling you guys, like as we're here this weekend, I'm tagging you guys, helping you get followers. We're cross-promoting each other. You're seen on those pages, and it helps build credibility, association, and we're creating content. So that's how you can grow organically on Instagram. Any questions on Instagram? Okay, we're gonna go to LinkedIn. I'm just gonna pull up my page. LinkedIn's another one. I think has everybody here, do you do much on LinkedIn? No.
I have a pretty good page there. I need to kind of rehash it. But
No LinkedIn for you?
Oh,
No LinkedIn for you?
I posted
so
it
easier for
there.
everything, so.
Okay, so LinkedIn, let's pull up this page. You guys want to go on your LinkedIn page too, or? So you see on my page, it has the exact same thing, the exact same photo I had on my Facebook one, and a picture of me. It's all across the board the same thing. It shows I'm executive producer of Success Your City. And for your space, like people search producer or TV show and my name might pop up. So like if you're in real estate, you could do real estate agent, it could pop up in your area. Like they'll really in the search, like what you had for that right there can help you be found easier.
Yeah, LinkedIn is interesting. There's a lot of people that like use it to generate leads. I mean, one of my friends told me a few years ago, like, dude, pay the $29, and because you're capped at like 2,000 or 3,000 connections without it, and now I have over 8,000 connections on LinkedIn.
Oh wow!
He grew his to 10,000. All you do is you just basically just add people every day, in the area you want to add, and he's spent 5 minutes each day just adding like 20 to 30 people, because he was targeting real estate agents for him. So anyway, I'll get to 10,000 pretty quick. Yeah, I get $29 a month so you can go over that limit.
Yep.
And then there's so much you can do with LinkedIn to generate leads and to contact people. I don't know how to do it, but it's a whole world.
There's like this whole software they've pitched me on it before, where you pay so much a month where they'll target specific leads and add them for you and do all that,
Yeah.
and you can grow. And again, that could be that's one of the areas I'm not completely the strength in.
Yeah.
I still post so, at least I have it there. But I could be putting more emphasis on that. I just pick the platforms I have, but that's awesome that you have, and you have more than me on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is, they say right now, it's the most opportunity for video content besides like Instagram, because they're utilizing it way more now. Instagram LinkedIn is really rewarding people that are putting video content there. Gary Vee's talking about it big time. Like, I'm putting everything that I'm putting on the other pages on LinkedIn too. So have your page there, have your about section, and then for here, like, you'll see published articles. If you don't have an article published, at least publish one, so when people come to your page, they can click on this. So right here, people can click the Journey in Entrepreneurship. They can go, and I have a blog, and they can literally read this whole thing, and they can learn more about me. The Journey in Entrepreneurship, Building Brand, Influence, and Income. So then they can learn more about you. So whatever the area you want to be known for, publish a blog on your area of expertise, and then at least when people go to your page, they can click that and see more about you and read your content. Even if you just have a few there. I have like 100 now, but I've been doing it for a while. But at least have something there so people can learn more about you. Okay, so that's that. And then experience. Show your past experience. Try to fill it out. I do need to update some of this, but like it shows what I do, my experience in the past, work I've done, from the events, from the TV show. It's your credibility. It's a first impression page. They can learn more about you. And then your endorsements. So like I have recommendations. A bunch of people wrote recommendations for me, just saying how they worked with me, credibility, and everything we've worked on together. That's powerful. So getting some recommendations. One thing we should do for each other is write recommendations for each other on each other's pages. So we can have that endorsement. It's the power of the group. Just know everything we do, we can really help each other grow each other's stuff. And then endorsements, literally just endorse stuff like for entrepreneurship, leadership, crowdfunding. I don't even know if I put it. This is how much it's outdated. I need to put like for video content. But it's just again showing how many people endorse you for that stuff, and having these endorsements are good. I should probably delete some of these, but yeah. So again, it's just having it. You create it once and it's there. It's credibility. People can search. They can find you. They can learn more about you. That's it for LinkedIn. I'm gonna go into different kinds of videos now. You guys have any questions on LinkedIn?
Courtney, are you on LinkedIn?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's your name there?
Courtney Evanson.
Okay.
I know very little about LinkedIn. I don't even know how to.
I would at least create the page, especially in real estate.
Not
yeah.
the page itself. I don't know how I make connections or accept connections or.
It's called lactation table, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just under Courtney Evanson, not my business.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a business. I have business pages for the stuff, but I don't post anything on there.
Yeah.
I literally do it for my personal. Having that's where a lot of people look. I mean, again, it's just a matter of where you focus your time. Now, if you want to hire somebody for every platform to do all that stuff, you can. But for me, it's like I know my system, what works. I'm posting, and you're getting content. So many people are like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do it all right on each page. If you do that, you're never going to get it.
I think
yourself.
I think it's like the thinking you're rich basics. Like you have to put, if you're super clear what you've done, what you're doing now, and where you're going, and so you're leading with like what your intention is.
Yeah.
And everything else is, So that's what I'm going to be focusing on.
So all your social media, everything we just share, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever page, you're always directing back to your home base. So your home base usually is your website. And what your website usually leads into is getting somebody's email address. But all your platforms can become a home base. They can all become an opportunity for getting leads. But this is the next level. Because all your pages you're putting content on, people can see. Omnipresence is where people see you everywhere, all the time. So it's like They check out LinkedIn, there you are. They check out Facebook, there you are. They checked out Instagram, there you are. They go and they check their email. Oh, they got an email from you. Oh, they see a video here. Or they hear you on a podcast show. It's being seen everywhere. So when you're constantly, the multiple touch points you're getting with individuals, the more they're likely to build trust with you and work with you in some way. So your home base usually is
Landing page.
a landing page or a website. Like it could be just a landing page. Couldn't be a full website.
Yeah.
So have your social media pages direct to your home base. So now I direct everybody. I'll direct them to Brand Adams. So I have to do a whole revamp now on my brand for that page, but right now it's at least capturing emails. But I direct people to the Success in Your City website. This tells people more about our show. They can click on that, watch the trailer, and this is where I'll direct people. So that they know to go here to learn more about what we're doing. The next thing would be landing page. I direct people, and this is the thing that's on my Instagram profile and my Facebook for our show, is successinyourcity.com/redefine success. When people go to that, when I direct people to that, it takes them to this page. And they can share out this trailer by clicking here, and they can put in their email address. And I'm building my email address for people that want to learn more about the show and everything we're doing. And they can watch the trailer right there. You guys can have your own landing page where you direct people, where they can, a great video, we can share about you and why they should be staying updated. So for me, it's like, click here to register, be a part of the journey now. It's really just be a part of the journey. People that are compelled after they watch that, inspired, they're like, I want to help. And people will be a part of it, and they'll reach out. Like I had one yesterday. It was 2 days ago. I spoke on a webinar, and I shared about the show, what we're doing. It's an event I'm going to be speaking at. It's a home staging event. And they already opted in. And then they reached out and said, hey, how can I help you with the show and everything you're doing? And I said, well, if you want, looking for other sponsors or producers of the show. Producers basically somebody that helps with the direction of the show, but also they help fund it. So she's going to introduce the people or help with that. So that right there, again, it all happened because they went to the landing page, they watched that, and they got into my email list. So this is your home base, your landing page. Where are you directing people? You guys right now, do you have, Courtney, an email sequence or like an email system at all?
No.
Do you have one? What's it under? MailChimp or?
MailChimp.
Do you have one, David?
Landing page?
Landing page or email?
We should end up using our CRM a lot more that does like all of our auto campaigns, but we've got one set up through MailChimp also.
I don't, man.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do an overarching financial thing, not because actually I'm gonna have a couple different things I do under that. So
That's fine. I mean, again, I don't want to overwhelm you. The main thing is creating video here, but eventually you could create, like with MailChimp, there's a free, you can have, I don't know how many it is, like up to so many emails. So what you do is you connect that to a landing page, or like with Weebly.com, you can create a free website. Like you don't have, like Stan created an epic website on Weebly. And then you can direct it to you can send emails to that, you can collect the list, and that's how you're just another way to connect with your audience.
Yeah, it's important. You're not overwhelming because I did have a landing page with my old company, but obviously I left there, so I've done some reading.
So just some things, and well, as we develop, like we'll go over more of this stuff. And if you guys ever have questions, like I can share everything on all that stuff, and that's just a whole other talk. But this gives you the basics so you know. But this is your home base, your website, your landing page, so you can collect emails.
Yeah.
I have now, it's about a 5,000 email list that's collected over time. It's not huge, but I'm building up. And there's a lot of people on there that have been following me, that literally have seen me on a TV show, seen me somewhere, and I'm always updating them through my emails.
Yeah, I had a band. I had about 3,000 people on my list, so I know. Like that's what bands used to do. Oh, get your email.
Yep.
When they first came out.
We're gonna have you play the guitar later.
It's been a while, but all right.
But you could. Okay, so that's that. Again, here's another thing, a landing page. Are you direct them to something? And this is from ClickFunnels. I pay $297 a month, $300 to have where I can create landing pages, funnels, and we have like dozens of funnels that we've created. Back when I had an agency, like we had multiple Facebook ad people, we had like they were doing all this, and it was nice because a lot of content is being created all the time for me, but then some of it, there was a little bit of disconnect because it wasn't me personally. They were good at creating it, but it wasn't me individually. So now, you'll notice, like the emails, if you get my emails, You see my posts, everything, it's all from me. I have a system, and I feel like it's really been able to make this personal connection with people because it's directly from here. It's not somebody relaying the message. And yes, you can only do so much. You can't scale that to a whole level. But I really enjoy right now, and this is one thing I took away from doing the TV show last year. I really enjoy doing these things on my own because I'm learning myself and really building up this foundation of how the message is coming directly from me.
Is Succession City done? Like, are you done with that, or are you still adding to it?
We're still, so we have to edit the show, but the editing is based off of what platform we go on, because it's edited and catered to them. So if we don't get the deal with Netflix or another network in the next 4 to 5 weeks, by August 1st, my deadline. If we don't get that, what I'll do is I will just start editing right away, and we'll go the Amazon Prime route, and we'll push it through there, and we'll do it our own way. But
there's episodes, right?
Oh yeah,
How many are there? Do you have?
We have, it could be 6, 5 or 6. Episode 5 is a 2-part series, but it could be turned into 6. We actually have like a day left of filming.
And so you could do another 20.
Oh yeah, so that'll be season 1, and we'll plan season 2, and then it'll be all around success. Like, it's an evergreen thing. We could go forever. So this again, they apply for the challenge, and they fill out a survey, and you're getting a client list. So there's that. Okay, we're going to repurposing. This is where we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna show you guys directly what I do every day to repurpose content, and I'm gonna make this is really simple when you think about it. We try to overcomplicate it. Here's just an example before I go into the example we're gonna go through. So this is an interview I did with James Whitaker, who's gonna be at the next meetup we do. Actually at his place in it's Santa Monica, but LA. It's 20 minutes from LAX airport. He's one of the people that'll be there. He's a really good friend of mine. He's very smart. He's really good at writing and speaking, social media, you name it. So this interview I did in Iowa, and this is one of my Iowa masterminds we did in this big Airbnb in Marquette, Iowa. And so I took this video. I had a 30-minute interview, but I cut out a 6-minute clip. So I took this, that's why I published to Facebook. Took the same video, I published to LinkedIn, but I added copy, a little different copy from what I did in Facebook, but copy and pasted the copy from Facebook. I added hashtags, because Instagram really likes the hashtags. I took that clip, I cut it down a little bit. Well, I actually didn't. I went into iMovie, and I cut it into increments as minute clips, and then you have to export it and upload. I did it on my Instagram story, posted all of my Instagram story, added hashtags and everything throughout, so that was Instagram. So you see what I did is I took the same piece of content and put it on different platforms, and that's it. I literally took like a video, let's say one of the videos you created yesterday, you can upload that to Facebook, write the copy you're gonna have, the writing, copy and paste that writing, go to LinkedIn, upload the same damn video, paste it into that post, publish it, and then go to IGTV or Instagram, and once you get to Instagram, you gotta change it up a little bit because of how the standards are, and then you upload it, and then you can change around the copy. So, I missed one there. Oh no, there. So, why did I say that? Oh, just sharing, like, here's the thing. Share your values, your beliefs, your knowledge, and your expertise, your goals, mission in life, your life journey, experiences. These are all things, again, different kinds of videos. So we're going to go into videos now. Actually, I do want to share these video examples, and then we're going to post one of the videos I have to all my pages, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. But here's different videos. So these are going to give you ideas. Now these are where you can take notes for ideas for videos created today, and also after you leave here today. So I'm literally going through all their videos. And as you watch these videos, it might give you cool ideas, because there's some pretty good value bombs to drop in these. So the first one, we're going to do this. Okay, the first one we're going to do is a Facebook Live video. that I did. I had 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes an hour. And when I do meetings, this is one thing I learned from a very deep level training that changed my entire life. It's called MITT. Is being very conscious of your time. And one thing that was ingrained in my head was to never be late. And also, when you do calls, I call right on the fucking minute. Like literally right on the minute, because 3 minutes before, that's 3 minutes you can spend doing something else. Like Elon Musk, I think, has a schedule by every 10-minute increments. So what I learned from that is like always be on time, always be conscious of your time, and never waste people's time because it's their valuable time. And so why I'm sharing that is because if people say they don't have time to do content, you have time. I literally was going to a meeting, I had 5 minutes yet to go, and the meeting was to actually see Simon, and Simon, he was filming as Simon, and I created some great content, and then I went in the meeting. You know, some people are like, oh, I'll sit around 5 minutes, but no, I utilized my time, and so because of that, I created a good video. And here's the video.
How's it going, everybody? I want to do a quick Facebook Live. I have 4 minutes before I go into a meeting. I want to talk about how you're spending your time and taking action in life. Every single week, every single day, I'm setting my goals, setting goals I'm going to accomplish for that day. And also, I'm very conscious of my time. You know, a lot of people get lost in their schedule, and what happens is the whole day goes by and they don't make any progress towards their goals. Always be thinking about what are the 5 things you can do to get close to your goals. What are the 5 emails? Who are the 5 people you can email that can help you get closer to your goals? And also think about if it was your last day to achieve something, if you had 48 hours, 24 hours to achieve something, what moves would you make to achieve that? Always be thinking deeper. And also be very conscious of your time, you know? Like I said, I got 4 minutes before a meeting. I always want to keep right on time, on the minute. So I had time to do a Facebook Live. I laugh how people tell me they don't have time to do social media. Make it a part of your schedule. Make it a part of your regular routine. Part of this, if it's your diet. You know, if you want your business to eat, you need to feed it things like social media. So invest in social media, create video content, Facebook Lives, Instagram stories. I've been seeing a lot with Instagram stories right now on Instagram. But so many opportunities that have come my way from Instagram and Instagram stories, and also using Facebook, even putting on Snapchat still. Snapchat, I actually have a different audience. And then it's, Facebook stories, and then posting video on LinkedIn has been big too. Why do you want to invest in video? Because video is the best way to tell a story. It's the best way to build trust with your audience. People buy from who they like, trust, and know. And they work with people they like, trust, and know. So you want to be able to build that trust with them online, and then when you do meet them, then you build that relationship a lot easier. You know, I look at last 5 weeks, I've spoken 4 different cities, I knew and what I'm doing. So I built that trust through social media. So invest in social media, make sure you're aware of your time, use every minute wisely, literally every minute, and also make time for your loved ones. I'm always making date nights and time to spend time with my wife. You know, I always say add value. Don't just add value to your business, add value to your customers, add value to your wife, your husband, your significant other, to your family. Value, the more you give, the more you get back in return. All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna jump into this meeting, and I hope you all have a great day. And if you're looking to create more video content, you need some tips, reach out to me. I can give you some advice. We'll talk to you later.
That video was 2 minutes and 44 seconds. I shared value, I shared experience. So you talk about, that was an experiential video. Hey, I'm just going in a meeting, sharing what I'm doing, and I just quickly shared some value. And there was a couple times, like, the things I said didn't always, like, one thing that I said, I just noticed, this meme, you probably noticed it, but I said, sometimes your business gotta eat, you gotta feed it. And I said, feed it social media. Well, your business gotta grow. If you don't feed it social media, it won't grow. Like, the wording, how I worded it didn't all make sense, but you got the picture, right?
Yeah.
It's impromptu. Don't worry about it has to be just right, but I just created that quick. Facebook Live, think about when you're going into meetings or you're about before you're gonna go somewhere. Remember Brandon saying, hey, be conscious of your time. You got 5-10 minutes, make the most of it. Don't just sit there and wait on your phone. Create some content quick. there's all parts of your day where you have time to make content. So that is just a Facebook Live example. And it's taking action, making progress towards your goals, evaluate how you're spending your time and who you're spending it with. That was just a topic that I talked about. Think about a topic. You could have 20 different topics. Real estate could be your earnest money. That's a topic. There's listing. There's selling. There's the laws in real estate. There's, name all these different things. And every industry you have, there's so many different topics. All those topics, literally that topic can be a talk. You talk around the whole topic. And you share stories around that topic and your experiences. So that is a Facebook Live video, and that's just an experiential one. The next one we're going to do is I'm going to show you. So this one I'm going to show you is me on a morning show. And the reason why I want to show this is 5 years ago. This is the morning show that I might go on in a week again. This is where I learned you can see the training comes through of what I learned. I mentioned celebrity names, I'm entertaining, I'm smiling, I'm doing things that get people's attention. And there's a reason why I do it all. It's because people want to be entertained. If you're boring, people won't want to listen to you. Smiling all the time, it's even proven, like they teach you, like having your hands open, because if people don't see your hands, they don't trust you, and and humans were looking like, oh, could they hurt us? Like having your hands open, smiling, you're welcoming. And especially on TV, if you're not like smiling big, you look like somebody killed your cat or something. Like it looks so random. And then also being louder. Like I made my own. Last time I went on TV, I was not loud enough. And the viewer that's watching TV, it seems even quieter than you see, because there's this conversion from the TV and going to the viewer. So like, let's say I'm an energetic 10 on TV, it shows as a 7 on the other side. So that's why I was always like, wow, because yeah, in the room it may seem really crazy, but like the viewer, it's not as crazy as you think. But there's certain points I'm going to show here, and just so you know, I look at this and it's very kind of, not embarrassing, but like I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I did this. But I was learning, and this is my, yeah. But you're going to see me in a suit, you're going to see me right here. So
I had you on LinkedIn, Courtney.
Okay, nice.
I posted that. I think the video is pretty cool.
The video on which video?
The little interview I did with you.
Oh, did you
Crowdfunding is
post
an
that?
increasingly popular way to raise money for a project or a venture. And if you're thinking about starting
I'm gonna show you
a
my
campaign
mistakes I made
yourself,
too.
we have a
Awesome.
special
What's
guest here
popular?
to give us some tips. Brandon
What?
Adams is going to tell
Oh,
us
yeah.
how to do so successfully. Good morning.
Morning.
I like the fact that you brought a lot of crowdfunding.
And smiling.
Because clearly crowdfunding and Happy Meals go
I got
hand
the
in
script in my head.
Donald Trump, Taylor Swift, NBC Shark Tank, Mark Cuban could all have success with crowdfunding. They're celebrities.
Okay, the reason I said those names, and I would never do that again. So that was back in the University of Entrepreneurs. I didn't even have the T then. But when you say celebrities' names, people, you gotta get their attention. So they could be watching TV, and they're like, oh, what's this? As I say Donald Trump or Taylor Swift, instantly like, what's happening in their life now?
Yeah.
So I got their attention. But it was cheesy. I'm saying that right out now.
Yeah.
But you see how I like smiling, and I organize my thoughts. So when you're thinking about how you're gonna create a video, back then when I talked about crowdfunding, I had my FUND formula. FUND, forethought process, utilize marketing plan, narrative, and deliver value. I go through this structure, so in my head, when I'm talking with their live TV, I knew
You have a map.
a map where I'm going. So for you can think of acronyms, you can think of main points that help you a map in your head where you can share. So like, when I'm done with forethought process, and I'm saying what I'm going to say, I know to go to the next one, which is utilize marketing plan. And so I know to go to N, which is tell a story. So I keep knowing where the map is going. And then once I get down to D, I summarize it. If something random, spontaneous comes to me that I should share, I share it. And I end.
What's utilize what?
Utilize marketing plan, and you're going to see it on here. So you can create your own acronyms, your own structures. Acronyms can really help you figure out. So as you guys are thinking today, you can write down different video topics, and in that topic of the video, maybe there's 3 points. Those 3 points are the core of your video. Your intro, your points, your outro. Intro, what you're going to talk about. 3 main points is what you talk about. The ending, summarization, call to action.
What's the M stand for?
You're going to see it here. You're literally going to see it.
Okay.
But this is what I did in crowdfunding. And just so you know, on live TV, like I screwed up a lot here. I actually said one point wrong and everything, like, but nobody knew it because I kept going. And I got in my head. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in my head. But you're on live TV. There was hundreds of thousands of people. Like this is one of the biggest morning shows I've ever been on. Good Morning Arizona. But I just kept going with it. And one thing, a mistake I made, if you're on TV, a morning show, don't ever look at the camera. I kept looking at the camera here. I think you noticed because I turn it.
Did anyone give you advice afterwards or call you out on it?
One of my coaches at the time did. And he's like, don't look at the camera.
Oh, okay.
But hey, just whatever. This is where I wear a suit, dress up, and I have makeup on, like for my eyes because I heat
5 a.m.
Yeah. So here, that was one point.
Everybody knows that. The coolest cooler people watch it, they raised millions on Kickstarter. They had to create their own celebrity status. It did not happen on its own. I'm going to show you the top 3 mistakes you must never make.
I'm nervous.
Okay, let's go.
You see, she's moved me along. Because you have 4 minutes.
The Boy Scout mistake expected to happen without any kind of promotion.
Okay.
You got to prepare for your campaign ahead of time. Mistake number 2 is what I call Steve Jobs stupid.
Boy Scout mistake and Steve Jobs. What I did is I fucked up. I said the exact same thing, just a different name, but nobody noticed it. And I'm like, shit, I just fucked up. But I had to keep going.
You're not promoting all. You got to be like Steve Jobs and tell the world. The new iPhone came out. What did people do?
Sounds like I'm quiet, right?
To get this product.
Right.
I was a 10.
Just like your campaign, you got to have people lined up to back your campaign on day 1.
Everybody has to know about it.
Mistake number 3 is what I call the value meal.
I had props. People like props.
Like McDonald's, you want the toy, you want the double cheeseburger, you want everything.
The Uber driver take me to McDonald's to get a value meal quick.
Give people
On
a
the way.
reason to take their hard-earned money out of their pocket and put it right in
You
your
brought
campaign.
$100, folks. Things must be going okay.
So those are the 3 mistakes you can never make.
Okay.
I'm going to share with you my secret, fun formula to crowdfunding success.
Okay, S.
F, forethought. You need to prepare for your campaign 45 to 60 days ahead of time. Put the content together.
I get really
on
loud,
the
too, and,
website
like,
to direct people
it's
to,
hard for me
so
to
they
question.
know when the day 1 of
How
your
old are
campaign
you?
actually launches.
You.
Utilize your marketing plan. Promote to the max.
Everything. Social
Be
media,
like Steve
everyone.
Jobs,
Yeah.
social media, leverage
No,
your
it's
audience.
big, dude.
Not only
It's
that,
fine.
get on TV. You could be like me. I started the podcast, University of Growing Entrepreneurs, where I promote crowdfunding.
So, you see something I was doing there as being very entertaining. I learned this from a mentor Cash player who made millions of dollars on infomercials. He wore a cowboy suit. He built up his own brand, and he was a cowboy, but he was always loud, spontaneous. I'm being very entertaining on camera, and at that point in my career 5 years ago, I was still figuring out who I was, but I knew I just had to throw energy. And when you're speaking, one thing to know when you're speaking, if you want to become a really good speaker, learn to elevate, to be really loud, and to lower your pitch of voice to be really quiet, going up and down. I'm going to talk really high, and I'm going to go about how I told this story, about how we made it a success. But this is what I did. Elevate the pitch of your voice up and down, and what that does is people are more engaged, they're more likely to listen to you, it's more entertaining. That's what I was doing there, but I was still figuring out my voice, and it was weird, but it got people's attention.
And tell everybody about my campaign.
NNV.
And narrative. You need to tell a great story. You need to tell a great story that grabs
Felt weird saying that.
Okay.
Right there.
Yes.
The best way to do that is through a great quality video.
I didn't get to
2
D,
minutes
we didn't have
long,
time.
What I do is I got a Canon 70D
That
here
camera
on
right there.
YouTube channel,
That's the same one?
videos, great pictures. Tell a great story through a great video. Tell your story.
You know what I said too? My YouTube channel. That's when I was like promoting me. I'm like, hey, I'm like little plugs along the way that are nonchalant. That you're not like, hey, go to my YouTube channel, because you can't do that, dude.
What you have to offer.
And know your audience, right?
See, I didn't
Because
get to
you're reaching people who are
but-
on social media, who are spending time on YouTube
Exactly.
or
You gotta know
Kickstarter.
who your audience is and relate and reach out to them.
Okay, so I want to wrap up by saying you're not only working on your own projects, but you're helping others launch campaigns. And we've got a local band that's
Yes.
trying to raise some money for an album.
Yes. So Lane Change.
See, I looked at the camera and they moved.
They've appeared over 150 times playing here, and they're raising money to create an album.
Okay.
They need your help. Please go to Kickstarter. Lane Change is making an album. Pledge to their campaign today. I'm going to do it. You should too. Help them make their dream come true. They're in your community. Support them and help them.
They
please.
won't make any of the 3 mistakes
She's
that
looking
we
at the
warned
camera.
you against. And it's incredible what people can get money
Yeah.
for. I mean, you can really make your dreams come
She's
true.
really good at
Exactly.
camera.
I did,
These
and you can
crowdfunding
too.
sites. All right, well, keep us posted on
Thank you so
product
much.
as well. Great to meet you. And this, we don't even have to keep
Kind of
this.
reeling,
We enjoyed
keeping
coming.
it
We're taking a
corralled
break.
in.
Good Morning Arizona. We'll be right back.
So you see there,
Correct.
so a really good host on camera can control the whole conversation. And so along the way, she'd speed me up because we only have, like, I would time this. You have 3.5 to 4 minutes. And I would practice it where I knew exactly the minute of what I was giving because I only had that time. But the thing in live TV is sometimes they'll throw a wrench at you where you have to go a different direction or something will go wrong. And then at the end, she's like, well, let's wrap up by this. Because she's like, she knows there's a thing, and I'll say the time left because you have to go to the commercial break. So then she wraps it up, you say a few words, I can tell based off of how she's reacting, how I know I gotta get my plug in, otherwise I'm not gonna get it in. And that's where I'd share where to go, my website, whatever it is. Going on live TV, I would download, you go to tvvideoclips.com, and you would get the actual 3-minute segment, and then you could use that as credibility. I was on TV, and people think you're an expert. I mean, you are an expert, but even if you aren't an expert, you're on TV, they think you're an expert about whatever you're talking on. But this is something I did to build my brand and to build awareness of what I was doing. Not a million people went to my site. They saw it and all that stuff, but it didn't really turn to sales. I always thought, oh, it's going to turn to sales. I'm on TV. Not really. I mean, it's not like Facebook marketing, but it builds awareness and credibility, and it helps you get more comfortable in front of the camera. So those little tricks I did, that's how I've organized my thoughts. Live TV is how I got started. I organize by acronyms. I organize by main points. I organize, you have the intro that captivates them. I use celebrity names at that time. And then what I would do is the main points. What are the main points? And then summarization, that's it. So for all of your videos you're gonna create, what is your intro? What are your main points? What's the outro? As you create more videos, you can be spontaneous, have fun with it, try new things, break the rules, do random things, make fun of yourself. If you screw up, oh, like, hey, I made fun of myself. Like, man, I can't even talk today, or whatever. Because then it's like you're so kind of cool about it. It's like, oh, whatever. You're human, but hey, you made a mistake. One thing that taught us on TV, going on TV, is when you make mistakes in live TV, if you do, just kind of make fun of yourself. Like, oh, look what I did. And it's nonchalant versus like you make a mistake and then you kind of freak out. Always keep going. That's why I love doing the one takes on camera. Because so many people want to stop, restart, try to make it perfect. You do that, you're training your brain to constantly stop.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, make your one take, you'll get better. Because then you build this confidence and you build this repetition and routine to just keep going, no matter what mistake you have.
Bands do make mistakes on stage.
All the time.
Yeah.
And so for me, but how many people notice it? Heck, they'll forget their words, or their key is like, give it to the audience, let them sing. And people don't notice that stuff, but like those little things. I mean, now in the TV industry, like I watch TV, heck, I saw a lot of mistakes on The Bachelor when they're filming, and only I would notice it, but like a lot of people don't. I'm like, oh my God, that was a big mistake, and that's like a huge budget like show. So everybody makes mistakes, but most people don't know it. As a speaker, as somebody on TV, on video, you constantly are thinking, oh, I made a mistake because you're the one that did it. But most of the population watching, they won't even know. That's why you just gotta keep going. Okay. Any questions after that entertaining video?
Yeah, man, as you see, it's early in your career, you're getting out there, you're energetic, and obviously you get better as you go on, you know. But for me looking at that, I just see a young, fired up guy who's on there, and I wouldn't analyze anything.
Thank you. Well, it was learning for me, but I just started. I pressed the damn button. I'm gonna make a pivot here quick, actually. I was gonna do a video, but I'm gonna show you this video because I wanna show you what I looked like when I did one of my first.
Maybe I've sold you a house. Or maybe you know me in the corporate world, selling ice, or providing ice for special events in West Des Moines. Don't know me yet? Maybe you know me for a family business named Adam's Ice Service that I will soon take over.
Wait, before the plot.
If you don't know me yet, you should be bound to know me for the Arctic Stick, a product that I invented. It'll take
dirty
March 2014. It's used to cool and flavor your bottled beverage. You like to work out? You can put your supplements in here and drop it in for an energy burst. Now come down to my gym. In my free time, I like to exercise and kickbox. As you
You're
can
about to
see,
wait,
I can be whoever I want to be and achieve any goal that I desire. I'm the most motivated and energetic entrepreneur of my time. That's why I will be the next Des Moines Apprentice. Stay tuned to see what happens next.
Yeah!
Now that was random. That was embarrassing.
That's awesome, dude. So, wait. So you actually were a real estate agent?
Yeah, I sold real estate for a while.
So you did real estate.
That's why I understand like the whole process.
You,
Like
you threw some ice in a cooler.
at that time, I was taking my invention, Arctic to market. I was working for corporate and ice business, and all my money went into my invention. I was selling real estate on the side when I had time, and so the point of the video. This is in 2013 when I created this video, before Facebook was even getting like big in the ads and stuff. We had to get the most likes on a video, and it had to be entertaining. So I tried to create something random and entertaining. So like I hauled that cooler there, and I set all this up, and had to be a one take. So she followed me around, and I showed that. The point of I showing this video is, it's random. The wording was weird. I like communication, but I pressed the damn button. Like I just started. That's for all of you. You're gonna have this kind of stuff, but you guys didn't think it was as bad. I mean, it's kind of bad. Like, come down to my gym.
You're just younger.
I'm calling myself a douchebag watching this.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, but anyways,
Yeah.
that video is where I started, and that was almost 6 years ago. So you got to start somewhere. That's the content I created, and I just kept getting better as I created more content. I was a totally different person back then, way different. But yeah. All right, so you guys need to do a bathroom break quick or anything?
Yep.
Okay, get it, and then we'll go to the next one. But we'll jump right in. This is a minute video. The purpose of this is showing, this is like my acronym, the Train for Success. So that's like organize my thoughts. We're on that now. I have all these different acronyms and ways to organize my thoughts. But this is a video, when I go to events, this is one of John Chin's event in November. They were filming this, but I brought that camera to film too, because they wouldn't give me the footage right away. I got tired of waiting. I want the footage now. So I filmed it myself, and this video I was already pushing out late that night on social media. So I took and I created about 6 video clips from this 60-minute talk or 50-minute talk, and I repurposed it. This is one repurposed part, but you'll see how I did the Train for Success. This is my talk now I do. This whole talk could be turned into a book. The T is the chapters in the book. R chapters, A, I, N.
That's your acronym you came up with?
Yeah, that's just recent one. I came up with the end of last year, and I'm like, we need to switch it up a little bit. Okay.
How to train for success. Teens, take action. Number one thing, when you leave here today, you better take action. Don't go home, be motivated. 3 days later, like you said before, do nothing with it. You have to take action. Our relationships. You are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. Who's in your circle? A, add value, as John said. Like I spent multiple projects I've done, I've spent months on without expecting anything. I added so much value, but what I got in return was way more than I could have charged. So add massive value in life. I is investing. Even if you don't have money right now, it's investing in yourself, it's investing in relationships. You don't realize there's things you can invest in without even having money. So investing, that's what is never giving up. As Napoleon Hill says, you can't beat somebody that never quits. You just gotta keep going.
Okay, short video. The quality wasn't the greatest on that. The lighting sucked. The thing is, I had the content, I had the video, and I got it for myself, and I use that for other stuff. And now, in the future, when I want to do another speaker sizzle, I can take a 15-second clip from that and put it in my sizzle. So when you're speaking at events, wherever you're at, whether it's your iPhone, whatever it is, film that content. A lot of people now, like if I want to do speaking or anything, they'll be like, hey, do you got clips? I send them this PDF that has about 20 different YouTube links of partial clips of different events I've spoken at. Real estate events, BIP meetup, you name it. Like, I have it for them. So always be capturing what you've done so then you can show people through video. Okay, next video. Here's a video, random. one that I did spontaneously. It's called Square Video.
What are you thinking about right now? I can tell
Right
you what
on
I'm
the
thinking
top.
about. I'm thinking about the video we're creating. I'm thinking about the lives I'm going to impact.
Keep watching.
I'm thinking about my goals. I'm thinking about positive thoughts. And you can only have one or the other. You can't have negative and positive thoughts at the same time. You got to pick one. I picked the positive. And for you, if you're in a low point in your life right now, whether you have negative in your bank accounts or maybe you're scrapping through, things aren't going your way, think positive. Because we become.
See how I said become? I'm like become, and then I said we become. So part of me wanted to stop because I fucked up, but then I'm like, no, just keep going. I've trained myself to keep going. So as you notice, you make mistakes on camera, just keep going.
That could be like an emphasis too. Like I won't pick that up as a mistake. Watching it.
Yeah, but you see, become, we become, and see, people might even see a mistake. They'll see an emphasis, but I kept going, and I screwed up, and that was a freestyle. And if you saw, we almost had to stop because that branch that came towards me, the videographer hit it, and it was like a thorn thing. But we just kept going.
What we think about most of the time. And for me, I think about where I want to go, and also surround yourself with people that can help you stay motivated and build you up, because you are the average of 5 people you hang out with. So for you right now, please think positive and tag somebody that needs this to think positive. And for the rest of your day, have that positive mindset, and we will see you all later.
That was in Orlando, Florida. One of my guys, Herb, and he would come at my house like 3-4 days a week, and we just filmed random content outside my house, just motivational videos, square videos, and I'd put that out, and I was building awareness, and just videos that I would publish, building trust in my audience. They're seeing more of me. I used to wear, instead of black gold every day, I'd wear a Live Your Grind shirt every day. But again, it's just, that's considered a motivational video, and also impromptu. That wasn't planned, just, oh, let's create a video. So think about, for you, quick 60-minute video, to the point.
60 seconds.
60 second, 45 second, 30 second, whatever it turns out to be. Maybe you feel it turns into a 3-minute. I'm going to show you a video in a bit that we did this morning before you came. I thought it was going to be 60 seconds, turned into 3 minutes. I didn't even realize it. So, and that's the one we're going to show you where you can cut out. Okay, so that's an example. You guys getting ideas for videos for yourself?
I have lots of ideas.
Okay. Here's one more. This is what I show you. This is a life experience. So this is one when you have, any of you, if there's, give me an example. So in your industry, David, if you were to accept a major award in your business, what would the award be?
Like a Circle of Excellence.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, like one time I was the #1 guy nationwide for my company, and I won a trip to Switzerland, and I won the Circle of Excellence.
Did they present you in front of a large amount of people?
No.
So if they did, that would be something you want to get on camera, because that's like a monumental thing that most people won't experience. But if you can show you experience that, that's marketing that you achieved the top part of your industry, which shows credibility. Getting that on camera is powerful. What about I'm trying to think of, what's for like innovative mother, what's like a parenting kind of event or some kind of substantial thing you could be a part of that's credible?
I was part of the Jeremiah program, just for single mothers.
Did they presented a award to you, didn't they?
I did win Women's Startup Weekend, and I was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year. But that was through like the City of Fargo Market and Emerging Prairie.
Did they present that on camera?
No, but there's pictures of it.
Okay. Now, next time, did you know you were going to win that?
No.
Okay. Next time, even if you didn't know you were going to win it, what I would have done is I would have a camera going and somebody filming that experience, because that's one of the highest quality things that you could put on a sizzle video that makes you very credible.
I'm sure there's video out there of it though.
Get it. This I got online.
Yeah.
So get that, because you can use that for something, even if you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
What about for you? What's a reward or award you've received before?
So like in, let's see, February of this year, we were second in highest GCI for our market, and we have that on video when we like walked up and won the award.
What's GCI?
Gross commission.
Wow.
So we were the second
What was
highest
your
commission
GCI?
and 640,000.
Get it, girl. That's big.
It
Real
was
sick.
from April until December of last year.
Oh, it wasn't even a full year.
Wow. That was top tier home team?
Yeah, that was Heather. It was only Heather and I for last year, but yeah.
Oh, it's just you two.
Yeah, we had an admin who started in August, but it was just us.
That's
We
powerful.
didn't have any buyers.
That's big.
That's almost
Good for
like
you.
$1 million a year. Yeah.
So those points in your life,
Yeah.
when you have future ones, you want to get them on camera because this is now something I can show in presentations. I can show them our next sizzle. It is so high quality. It is like so credible.
Yeah.
That could be the part that puts you over the edge to get somebody to hire you.
Yeah, I plan on winning a big jiu-jitsu competition, like
Yeah.
for the age group 40 to 45 in the next couple
And get
years.
that because
Yeah.
again, it's even if let's say that doesn't relate to the financial industry, but it's something
Victory,
of high
right?
victory
Yeah, it's victory.
that you achieved
Yeah.
that shows you're credible. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, a TED Talk. Well, you're a TED
What if it's
speaker.
something in your personal life that's like a hobby?
Could be that. Well, depending, like what kind of hobby.
Golfing. So like I play in golf tournaments. Got second last Sunday.
You know, I guess that could be.
But I don't know that that's
It would
something
be so. I guess because I did say for yours, it's depending on how you do it. It could be. It could be. It just
For
depending.
real estate, heck yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah, golf. I mean, a lot of
golfing
golfing.
business?
Yeah, that could relate. Yeah, I mean, it's
Sort of like I build relationships and stuff with people and everything. on
Well, what
golf,
I'm
but,
saying
like,
is, yeah, it could actually part of your sizzle because it's showing you golfing, showing you meeting people on the green, and then showing you winning. That shows a part of your story of who you are as a person. Yes.
And supporting causes and nonprofits.
yeah, like that's the one from that wasn't for a nonprofit. It was for a
Yeah.
charity tournament.
So think about moving forward. If you have certain combos that happen now, go get that video content. Save it, utilize it, publish it. In the future, don't ever miss another event without capturing on camera, even if you don't know if you're going to win. So this is just a quick video that I show now.
Category 22 religion program goes to.
This one goes to Sean Vea, Brandon Adams, Samantha Ronson, Mike Silvestri, Carlos Mendina from Vea Visuals, Orlando, Daytona Beach, Florida for Against All Odds, the Shane Hillenbrand story.
My one childhood dream was.
That was the mini documentary we did on Shane.
I was a
and
two-time
what's
All-Star. I hit a game-winning home run off Mariano Rivera, 3 home runs in 3 consecutive innings. I played 7 years in the major leagues.
Just want to say thank you again, just for allowing us to tell these beautiful stories, and thank you to cast and crew here that allowed us to tell this story as part of a segment of the TV show that we're doing. Just want to say thank you again for everybody out there, Jeff Autumn and Kai Honick, who allowed to make it happen too.
This 15 seconds.
Thank you to Shea Hillenbrand for allowing us to tell a story, going from a 2-time All-Star playing for the Red Sox to helping kids all over the country. Thank you to Sean, Bella Visuals, and Mike and Carlos, our whole team, my beautiful wife, traveling the country, hotel to hotel, everything she's done, to my parents, her parents. Wow, this is a dream come true. Thank you so much.
See that right there? Oh, sorry.
Quiero decir gracias a mi mamá, a mi papá y a mi abuelo
Carlos.
que están allá en Colombia.
So that thing I did with my hand, I purposely want to do that because that right there in my next sizzle, that 1 second thing is going to go in my sizzle. Because like, I want an Emmy. So think about those clips, everything you're creating. Once you create this very high quality sizzle, which you'll do in the future, if it's 1, 2, 3 years from now, that you make a big investment on, that sizzle will close deals for you. One of the guys, my director who created sizzle for this, another past business partner who created documentaries for people, he created such a good sizzle that he published on social media. Within 48 hours, somebody saw that, they hired him, and when they hire that company, they spend about $250,000 to create a documentary. So these kind of things, these little clips that you're creating now and documenting your life, this is going to build up eventually one day to create a piece of content that people are going to see. They're going to be emotionally drawn and believe in you and your vision, everything you're doing. And they're going to hire you right in the moment. And if you're in a business where you're going to really high-end spend or even a position to build a relationship, if you get a relationship with the right person, they can make you $1 million. The right person can help you. It could be a business partner, whatever it is. That's why video is so powerful. They say, hey, I want to learn more about you. Send them a 2-minute clip about you. It literally shows your whole life.
Do you think it's worth it to create a sizzle like now maybe that's not a super high quality one? Like is it worth it to do it like with, oh my gosh, sorry.
You're fine.
With, I don't know, it's like if I've got a camera and everything, is it worth it to try to do that with my team and make something that just kind of showcases and put it together and use that like for our cover photo, for example, or our cover video on our page?
Yes, so you can create that. So I will do that regularly where we create content. It's kind of like what he's going to create from this content. He's going to create show him the experience. And that's like a mini thing. Like there's different levels. Like that's intermediate, like getting up the next level. When you want to get to the level of a very high quality sizzle, there's only 1 or 2 people I know total that can create that level, and it's a whole other level. Like there's a whole process. So that's something in the future, like it's a huge investment,
right.
But it's something that really one deal can get it paid back. But yes, something now you can have videographers come in. It's in the editing, honestly. Like you bring all these clips together, it's really in the editing. It comes down to the editor and what he does with it. Like it's such a science. Like you literally have to have like 10,000 hours to even be at that level to understand how to do it. Because people are like, oh, create a sizzle. Like you can't just find, it took me years to be able to find the right person that I know that can create that. Because a lot of people don't know how to create something like this. Because it's storytelling. It's telling a story and it's taking clips, literally, like, I can show you one of the videos later. I think you've seen it before, maybe you've all seen it. But it's from 5 years of content, and he made it so like on point that it gets your attention. It's so credible, and it's all in 1 2.5 minute video. But it's content from years. That's why I'm always keep your content, have it ready for later.
Okay.
All right, mirror video, and then we're gonna show the example. I keep saying we're gonna show. Okay. So, it's all making sense?
Yeah, man. Yeah, totally.
Get some ideas?
Yeah.
But here's a video. Oh, here's a timely video. Let me see. Actually, I might have to show it on here. I had to take links because these videos, the conversion on this, the mouth doesn't match it. It's so annoying to watch. So this video might be like that, I don't know. But I want to show this one to give you an example of a timely thing that can help you guys think about what kind of videos.
So what's up?
So this video is one I always post during graduation. So during the year, think about your industry. Where is a time of year where they have an event around it, a holiday, or something where everybody's thinking about it? So during graduation, I'm going to create a video that's all around graduation. I'm giving advice to college students because everybody's graduating. So this video is more likely to go viral. It's more likely to reach more people. In the summertime, you can create a video that's all around the summertime. One of the greatest concept I always shared in crowdfunding, the coolest cooler. Did you guys ever see it?
The coolest coolers?
It's a cooler that has like a blender and a radio. And anyway, so the coolest cooler inventor named Brian Grepper, he created this cooler. He launched it in December of 2013, and he thought he was going to capture the holiday audience, like for Christmas gifts. He launched it on a Kickstarter.com campaign, and his goal was to raise $125,000 to bring this product to market. It's a cooler that has literally everything on it. It's cool, coolest cooler. He launched it. He raised $105,000, $125,000. The campaign failed. It didn't make it. He relaunched it in the summer, which he should have done in the first place, when everybody was thinking about having a cooler. It was hot, it was on their mind. He launched a cooler. It became, at that time, the largest campaign in history. It was $13.2 million. And it happened because he used a timely niche. It's a timely segment. So when you're creating certain videos, like for example, it's June. What's done in June? It's Pride Month. That's why I was saying, because I see it everywhere. So it's like sharing, this just an example came in my head, like, I don't know, you can talk about something in Pride, maybe a little different, but just think about things in June, or summertime, or what is happening right now in June. I think in real estate, like what's happening in June that you could share with people looking to buy or sell a home. Always be sharing timely things. This video is timely. I got this idea from Gary Vaynerchuk because he had a video that happened during graduation. It was very viral. I'm like, shit, I'm going to create one for myself. This is truly my best advice to college kids that graduate.
So what's up, college kids? I want to talk about graduation, your degree.
So my handle is Brain T.
Because right now, this month, what's happening is you're graduating. You are in this point of your life where what do I do next? You're kind of scared. Am I going to find a safe job? Or am I going to go work for myself? You have all this pressure, you have bills to pay, you have college loans, you have all this. And here's what I gotta say. Here's the deal. You're in the best situation of your life. You literally have the life ahead of you. What are you, like 21 years old? I'm 27, and I literally could fail 10 times in the next 5 years and still get back up and go ahead. And here's the point to take away. You're so young, go out there, travel. Heck, take 6 months and travel. Go sleep on couches, go lose some money, go do some crazy shit. Because at the end of the day, you can always get back up. And one thing I can share with you that hopefully you take to heart and actually follow is this. You have this one life to live. You're young. What do you got to lose? Go after the things you love, make some money in the process, learn, go have some fun, find a company that are like us, where we do fun things and we film things, but find a company where you can learn from, find mentors, find a community that supports you and believes in you and your vision. Because the people that tell you take the safe route, work the corporate job, do the thing that gives you security, fuck security. My advice to you is go out and fun and do whatever you want. After graduation, here's to you.
Where was this posted? Oh my gosh,
I wouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That was 2.5 years ago. Coming this summer, that was my show coming, Live the Grind, a video show I have. So I wouldn't do that anymore. Like Gary Vee, I was following Gary Vee's all the time.
Okay.
But I do cuss, but I watch how I do it now because I don't want to do it too much.
Yeah.
Because it does like some people, and I wouldn't have fuck security on there. But I totally mean that. It's like, but now I'd be careful because it's like corporate companies hire me. So I don't want to talk too down on it, even though I fucking hate corporate.
Well, that's why I'm selling my house, because personally, I didn't find a lot of
value
in trying to hold on to this idea of security they paint after college. You know.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. Anyway, so that's the experiential video. The purpose of that is a timely video. Think about throughout the year. There's always timely things happening. Create a video around that. Share experience around that. Okay, now what I'm going to go through right now is I'm going to show you exactly what I do every day to be able to synchronize this process where it's stream flowed. It's literally like I can post every platform and make it easy. So I literally took a video that we created earlier. I'm going to show it to you quick. I would show you another thing, but there's a delay. I had to put on YouTube. And after I show it to the video, I'm going to show you right into iMovie and how you can cut and paste. So like the video content we created, I'm going to upload and you guys get, but you're going to have to take, for like the intro and stuff, you're going to have to put in iMovie and just cut the front part and the back part and export it. I'll show you.
Can't you just edit that in the camera too?
No, you'd have to do post-production. And you can do it on your phone. But I'll give you an example. Some of you don't even have to, but I'll show you right now exactly. So then you'll see these videos that you have, what you do with it, and the exact process. So think of this as if it's one of your videos right now. So here's the video that we created this morning, and this was impromptu, randomly. What is that? Ended up being 3 minutes, so I didn't plan that. I haven't even watched this yet. So.
When you put them up on YouTube, do you put them up and just put them like hidden?
This one's unlisted.
Unlisted, that's what it is.
Alright, but a lot of stuff I'll put publish.
Good.
Let's talk about video for a second. Why should you create video for your business? Well, why not? You know, for thousands of years, people have been telling stories. Stories is what people listen to. They are impacted by it. They're empowered by it. They do something with it. Stories empower people to do greater things. And they also call people to action. They'd be calling you to action to do something that you want somebody to do. And for business owners, it's to, well, buy from them, work with them, whatever it may be. And why I'm so passionate about video, by the way, we're actually filming here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm working with some of my clients. We filmed yesterday, we're filming today. We're creating video content for them, but we're also helping them become more comfortable in front of the camera, because most people, well, they aren't comfortable in front of the camera. I'll tell you, 5 years ago, I couldn't create video content. Some of the most embarrassing videos I still have on YouTube today. You can actually one of them is the Brandon T. Adams Apprentice Competition. I kick a bag and there's a bunch of random things that I do, but I started. You just have to press that damn button. You have to start somewhere. And I encourage you to create video content because, again, what video does is when people see video, they hear it, they see it, they feel it, they have this emotional connection, and it's actually proven when people can see your eyes. When they can actually see your eyes, they have more trust with you. I always do meetings, I do video call meetings, Skype calls or I'll do Zoom calls, because I can build more of a connection also through gestures, through communication. It's more than just your voice, it's the things, it's how you present yourself. So why I'm passionate about video and why I think it's so powerful is because it's a great way to share your message, share your value, share how you can help people, and whether you're a real estate agent, you're a home staging, you're a chiropractor, acupuncturist, you're a movie star, I don't know, whatever it is you do, whatever it is you sell, you should be creating video. Because right now with social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, there's so many, I was blank, YouTube, all of them. Yeah, I went blank, but it just kept going though.
There's ability for you to be able to reach millions of people by uploading video content. By 2020, 50 billion devices are going to connect to the internet. If you start creating video now, it's going to exponentially reach more people. So I encourage you, go create video. Share your story. Share who you are as a person. Share your beliefs. Share your journey. Share your business. Show your clients. Share the knowledge you have, because I know you're an expert at something. So go create some video today. I encourage you to do that. You have no excuse. If you don't have a camera, use an iPhone. Or if you don't like Apple products, I love Apple. Thank you, Steve Jobs. Use an Android. Use something that you can create video content and press that damn button. Publish it to the internet and share it with the world. I promise you, it will change your life. If you're ever looking to create more video content, you can reach me or, well, you can send me a video at Brandon T. Adams. That's my handle for all social media. And I encourage you all to go out there, create something great, and become unforgettable, because life is too short not to. I'm Brandon T. Adams. We'll see you later.
Did you post that yet, Brandon?
No, but I'm going to show you guys right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I created that. I was supposed to be a minute, but I went on a tangent and I was talking about social media, blah, 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 and squirrel, the ADD me, like, oh, see, like you could tell, but I just kept going. So that video I have right here, and so you think about the videos that you guys created and you're going to get. What do you do? How do you want to multi-purpose it? This is a longer one, so it's a little different. So I'm going to pull up iMovie here. You guys do you have iMovie? Do you have iMovie? Do you have iMovie?
I do, right here.
You may have Adobe, or you can potentially do this phone. It's very simple. You can do watch a YouTube video, but this is if you need to cut the video. I'm showing a more advanced version so you guys can see exactly how this can go down. So here's the page right here.
I have lots of iMovies, I just don't ever share them.
Well,
I don't know why.
You're gonna start doing it. So this is the area for the video. The video is right here. I'm just gonna drag it. And grab it. See the video right there? And we're not doing like any crazy editing at all. Because by no means can I edit. But I have this weird thing when you look at me like before I go in video, like go like this. Like, all ready? What?
Good.
So I'm about to talk, so I'm going to do a Command B. Command B cuts. So literally, I'm just cutting the beginning of the video. That's all I'm doing. It's very simple. What?
The blade.
What do you call it?
Blade.
Blade?
Blade.
Oh yeah, see blade. Yeah, see, I don't even know.
The control B, that's for blade.
So I delete this part of the video, see? And that's gone. And then let's see if the video's gonna start.
Let's talk about video for a second.
Yeah.
Why should you create video for your business?
So I don't need to go through the whole thing. You guys get it?
You know,
At the
life
end?
become unforgettable because life is too short not to. I'm Brandon T. Adams. We'll see you later.
So you see, he edited it right away, but let's
Yeah.
say there's a delay. All you gotta do is Command B, cut it. There's the video. What I do? That literally simple as that. File. Sorry, it's like a really small one here. So File, Share, File. Now I'm just gonna export it to my desktop, and I'm gonna call it ETA video sample. Did I spell that right? Save the downloads. It's going to be exporting. So it's literally taken the video I had and now it's a new version of the video. It's an updated version. It's going to export to my downloads there. Have you guys done this before?
Yep.
No.
Okay. Now you're seeing.
So can you rehash what you just said, like the last couple sentences?
Yeah. So. We
Cut it.
So the video came in here.
Yep.
Command B, cut it.
Yep.
And then that video is the file format that I want to export. I just do File, Share Video, to my desktop. It exports a new version of the video.
Yeah.
And literally the only difference here is like if you did a start stop somebody's doing for you wouldn't even have to do this. This is just showing if you had to cut something. And then it's exporting into here. So now it's gonna, if it takes forever, then it sucks. It shouldn't take forever. But what I would do is now I got that. That's going. I'm going to my Facebook. Going to, I'll do it to my professional. So I'll go to Brandon here. I'm going to search here and go click on here. Very slow. It's going to drop down. Okay, see this? I'm going to click on that. It's my professional page. So we got this now, and I'm going to do photo video. I say upload photo video. Now because this video is longer, I'm actually just going to pick another video that I have, so we don't have to wait for it. So we're going to get this video. Upload photo video. I'll show you guys where you can get the transcribe and everything.
Yes.
Yep. Desktop.
Oh, does it only work if you upload if it's not live? Maybe that's what it is. I was doing a live video.
Oh yeah. I don't know how it works live.
Okay.
I don't think you can do it live unless
that
you
makes
actually.
way more sense because
Yeah.
you wouldn't. I don't know how it would actually.
So this is one I did last night. I just grabbed. So that's the video I did last night, and it was where I talked about the power of video. So this is, you see this here? You have a title, everything. It's uploading here. I actually want to play this quick because I don't remember what I else said. This video's taking forever. Actually, I don't want to. I'll just go like this. So we're looking at this now. This is a video. It's like a 50-second video. And it's talking about video, obviously. So I'm going to type, let's say a title. Catchy title. And this is a title people see. I'll put video is a powerful tool for your business. I'm going to put question. Are you using video in your business today? It's the, again, I can't let me see this. It's the quickest way, and I'm just coming up with this right now. It's the quickest way to grow your brand and influence online. I challenge you to create a video today and publish it. And I'm just going to put hashtag video marketing. And it's not perfect, it's right under, are you using video in your business today? It's the quickest way to grow your brand and influence online. I challenge you to create a video today and publish it. Anything else I should put? No?
No.
Alright. I'm going to copy that. Edit. Copy. Okay, so this is already 100% uploaded there. You can add a thumbnail. I usually don't. That's enough like intriguingness. Subtitle. See here? We're going to put in English. Let's get that a different language, Stephen. You're going to click auto generate. It's going through the video right now and generating what it is. It's not always going to be word for word, but what you can do is if you want, you can go in and click write. Wait, let me see it go fully 100%. Once finished, you can review, it's generated. So, you want to write, you see it'll show here. Here, put English. And why is, oh, there we go. Oh, it's not popping up. So what would happen is these words here would show, and as like they pop up per second, like you can edit if it doesn't say the exact word. But usually I just publish it and just hope they do it right. If somebody point out it's messed up, like some of the words may be off, but I'm not taking, it's gonna take me could take me extra 10 minutes to go through that. I don't want to waste my time.
Okay, so right now you're
Right now it's gonna have subtitles, but there might be a glitch where they messed up the wording. Basically, I made my wording not clear enough. So here, I got this already. English, I go to next.
is it this detailed on personal?
No, this is public figure. This is the power of on your business page. So I have this right here. So I'm gonna press publish. You can do publish later, but I'm gonna do publish. Right there, I just posted the video I created, which could have been my iPhone, directly to my business page. And you see it's already popping up here. Done with that video. Next video. I'm taking the same video, going to LinkedIn. Can't read this shit. And then I'm gonna go, and this is the exact order I do it. And this will take me like, I can do it so quick now. So I'm gonna click video. I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna click open. Oh, that's up. There's a video. I'm gonna click edit. I'm gonna click paste.
Yeah.
Video marketing. But you know what I'm gonna add, because I like to do more hashtags on here? I'm gonna do business. I'm gonna do marketing. And I'm gonna do Minneapolis. Because I mentioned in the video that I'm in Minneapolis. That's it. Good to go. Post. Okay, that's uploading. Now, I already have it on my phone. What I would normally do is take that video and share it, airdrop it. You'd have to do something different for yours. You have to send it. Airdrop it to my phone.
Here. I'm in downtown Minneapolis.
So I'm literally gonna go like this. I'm gonna go to Instagram, and I'm gonna go to my page. I'm gonna upload it right away. I see this video. It's usually the recent one. I don't know why it does that. And again, I'm just going to YouTube. Or not YouTube, sorry, but IG Stories. I'm looking for the video. How long was it? 53 seconds?
Yeah, something like that.
No, that's not it. See, this problem is I have so many freaking videos. I think it's going to show recently. See, this is the kind of mock video content I'm always put on my phone. Like, that's how I'm seeing it.
That's crazy.
Oh, I have thousands of videos, thousands of. I'll show you how I'm just putting it on a different platform. It doesn't have to be different. It doesn't have to be different all the time. Because if you're trying to make it different all the time, you don't have a sequence. It's going to be harder to do it. You can't push out as much content as you want. There we go.
Bernie Adams here. I'm in downtown Minneapolis.
See here, you can pick how you want your thing to look, how your cover So I'm gonna try to pick the most intriguing one.
Is that on? That's on IGTV, right?
Yep. I'm gonna do the picture of pointing. That's the one I'm gonna pick. Next, what am I gonna put for a title?
Same thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put, I challenge you to create video. I
Okay.
challenge you to create a video today. That's it. Post a preview, appear on your profile and feed. Yes, I want that. What? Oh, it won't work because it has to be at least a minute, so it won't work for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Usually it would. So,
I can go on a story though, right?
literally, yeah, so literally I post. It's posting. It's going on my, it's already there.
Ernest Adams here. I'm in downtown Minneapolis, and we're here filming. We got cameras. We got
So that's done. But no, I'm not done yet. I'll post it to my stories. Same video. I'll go here. I'll go last 24 hours. And let's actually do some to get it more intriguing or be able to jump on stories. Yeah, this is the problem when you have so much video. It's like, how the fuck do you find other stuff? You know what I mean?
Other stuff.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. So let's listen.
Ernest Adams here. I'm in downtown Minneapolis, and we're here filming. We got cameras. We got people here. Why are we filming? We're filming because filming is a way to build trust with your audience. It's a powerful way to tell a story. Storytelling is the most powerful thing we have.
Okay, based on what I just said there, what should we put for hashtag? Filming.
I would say something about storytelling.
Video is key.
Yeah, I was gonna say this.
Video is key, and I'll put video is key,
Or like tell your story or storytelling or something.
and then I'll put like let's say just hashtag video,
Yeah.
and then I'll do like a emoji to make it look cool. Because this is something I eventually could use on the highlights. And then I'm gonna put Minneapolis. I'm actually do downtown. Because it's good content, it's talking about a certain thing, I'm more likely to get in downtown Minneapolis. Yeah, if you guys can see this. So there's that. And the next one.
Doing it for thousands of years. Whether it's
Oh, so you're just putting little things on each one.
It's telling stories at the dinner table, or it's telling stories through a powerful video.
Storytelling.
Video is a way you can connect with your customer on a deeper level, and that's what we're doing here. We're creating content. You utilize it through some. So we're doing it for thousands.
I'm gonna put video hashtag, the same hashtag for each one, because I have a chance for that whole thing, each one to jump on that hashtag. So I'm gonna put video again. And this one I'm gonna put create regular content for your business
Do you ever post old videos?
all the time. Repurpose it all the time. Create regular content for your business. Again, I'm just gonna put downtown Minneapolis. Next one.
Instagram, Facebook, what else? LinkedIn, Twitter. I don't use Twitter that much, but that works too. But the point is, use video to tell your story, share your beliefs, share your knowledge, and build trust with your audience. If you're looking to create more video content, you can learn video on Instagram,
So I'm just gonna put,
Facebook.
I challenge you to share your story today. I challenge
I'm
you.
looking through the videos I have on my phone. There's so many videos. Like over 1,400 videos just on my phone of random things. A lot of them are kids though, so I don't think it counts.
But now, I mean, now you're gonna know to create like our stuff. See this? Does this seem hard now that I'm showing it this way? Like you're really just repurposing content, and nobody. Okay, here's the last one.
BrandonTMs.com. I hope to see you soon.
Now, if I wanted to,
.com.
I could put swipe up if you have over 10,000 followers, and people can click and go to a link. I could put Brandon T.
If you have more than 10,000 followers, you can do a swipe up.
Yeah.
You have to get, that's the cutoff.
Yeah. You have to have at least 10,000. I could do a swipe up. So
What's
here
that do?
means you can direct people to
Do
a
you
link.
have, do you have more than 10,000?
I have 12.2. So it is nice having a swipe up. So again, you can do a swipe up. I'm not going to. I'm just going to end it right there. And got it. Next. Share.
So that's a story, right?
That's my stories. So I literally use the same video for Facebook, LinkedIn, IGTV, stories, and it could have been a post. And then what I could have next step would have been, I could have taken a picture post that was a picture from last night and wrote content based around what we talked about, but different because it's Instagram, done some hashtags, published it. I hit 4 platforms, or 3, in 10 minutes. That's what you guys can be doing. You can take the video we have and just do the same thing. Take it, publish in one, go to the next one, go to the next one. Same message. If you want to change it, you can, but you don't have to. Exact same messaging. And now you're able to hit all those platforms. So now if you want to go to the next step, I could go to my Snapchat right now, and I could just upload it. So I could go right here, I could go to my past stories, look here, camera roll, and I'll look.
Adams here. I'm in downtown Minneapolis.
I'm going to share it to the story.
Emergency Adams
And
here.
it's set.
I'm in downtown.
I go to the next one.
Humans have been doing it for thousands of
What do you
years.
say? This is on your story already, right?
This is on my Instagram, but now I'm sharing it to my Snapchat.
My story.
Oh, gotcha.
See, it's sending. It has to do 15-minute segments, and there we go. Literally done. And I can do the same thing with the Facebook stories. That's how you can push out a mass amount of content. All making sense?
It is making sense. See, I like how you first start off with like showing the format of your sites and how to make it all consistent and how to do it right. Then once you do that, then you do the content pushing out on all platforms to make the message drive towards your homepage or landing page.
Your home base, your website, whatever it may be. I mean, the whole point of it is to be able to hit as many platforms as you can, and just keep it simple. What did you see?
I'm trying to figure out how to do the swipe up thing and add a link, and I just realized there was a little link button.
That's all it is. Yep.
You just do a
And,
link
and
button
put
and then a web
and put
link.
2 on the bottom. Say swipe up.
You have 10,000. That's a lot on Instagram.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like I don't actually know how I have. I've got like 11,000 something, and
Yeah.
it'll fluctuate between like 10.4 and 11.5.
Yeah.
But I don't have a ton of engagement from them. I've got some,
Yeah.
but I don't have a ton, and so that's why I don't think.
But
like,
the good thing is
and
you
it
have a
grew
swipe
like
up.
really fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the good thing is you have a swipe up, so you can use that.
So you use the swipe.
Yeah. What I would say is, as you're creating more content, you can engage your audience. Just at the top of my head, some things that look at all your pages. Yours is the first one I was going to point out. Your Instagram, you need to post more content, post some videos, but also you just posted, you didn't put any kind of message. Share a story. If you look at some of my past posts, you see that I'm actually like sharing a story with it, and I'm doing hashtags and kind of telling a story, and I'll separate some of the story with spaces or bullet points, and that'll get more engagement. The more copy you write, the more engagement you'll get. And switch it up, different kind of photos. So like everything you guys have from last night, there's got to be something there you guys can use as an Instagram post today. We can do it as in lunch here. Like you can start posting some stuff.
I've been hitting people up like a lot. I've been posting lots of stuff the last 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Posting content, putting it out there, you're getting content here. Why might as well use, like, that's the thing, social media. When I go to different events and stuff, I look at it as content I can create because I'm at a cool place, not just at the same place. Like, oh, I'm here, I can create some really cool content.
Yeah.
That's what influencers will do. They'll collaborate on different areas to create content. So post content, share more stories, and do Instagram stories because that's going to be the biggest way for you to grow. And
I'll
hey,
get
babe.
new content from this weekend, from next weekend in Phoenix. This is gonna be awesome. Right?
Oh yeah, you're traveling, like when you're going to houses, doing showings, doing it. When you're traveling, like showing, like when you're on the bus tonight, showing you're on the bus. Hey, just got done, now I'm heading to the next place. Like it's showing you're going and you're doing things.
And also, she's done so many pitches. Like you're so refined, you're patent pending. Like you're on it.
Right.
Like now's such a good time to start capturing that because you put in all this hard work. Now it's just going to be like success paying off.
Think about everything you've done so far in your career. If you were capturing that whole journey on social media, how much you've done so much, but only so many people know what you've done. But if you share it on social media, more people will know what you've done. That's why I share every moment of what I'm doing with the world, so they know exactly who I am and what I'm doing. So that was you. I was thinking, Jenna, your page is pretty good. I think some of the stuff. I think you could add more, like maybe a very credible point that you've done in real estate. Because I mean, your personal page it's very personal. It's you and your life. But I would add a little more business to it.
Okay.
Like add some more business to it and show
You're
more.
talking Instagram specific or Facebook or all?
Instagram right now.
Okay.
And I was just thinking Instagram. That was the main point I was talking about. And then for you, David, I mean, the biggest thing was change your name. But doing some more posts, some good picture posts, hashtags, and Instagram stories. Stories. So what we just did there was taking a pre-made video and putting it on stories. So I will do that, but I'll also do random quick clips. Like here, I'm just gonna do it now. Hey, we're sitting here and we're learning video. You guys learning video? Yeah, David, you got video?
I do have video.
You're learning video? What about you?
Yes.
Yes? Video?
Yeah.
Yes?
Hey, we're sitting here.
So that was random.
You guys learn video?
And that will be all, and then I could do one more thing, like, hey, if you're not creating video content, you create it. And that was just a quick thing, showing what you're doing, a quick little, just clip of what you're doing right for that day. And that's it. You don't have to have a message about it. Just share what you're doing.
Just on your story.
So these are my stories I did yesterday with Jenna and then with Courtney.
Look, sweet, you did. You did.
And then with you. That part, I put that at the end.
Right there.
Yeah.
So don't overthink the stories. I mean, it's just simple stuff. Let me see what this.
I do have video. You're learning video? What about you?
I want to make sure you guys.
Hey, we're sitting here.
Oh, you didn't look good. Oh, that's stories.
I didn't look good?
What?
You said I didn't look good?
No, I want to make sure it'll look good. It didn't, like, I didn't want you guys to look bad, like maybe you were caught off guard, like, like oh, randomly, like what the fuck just happened? Okay, out of all that I just spit at you, any questions, any thoughts?
Lots of thoughts.
I'm blown away by like how powerful it is, and like, so I'm leaving an employer. I'm starting a whole new kind of trajectory here. So for me, I'm gonna get very clear. I just already started doing it, renaming my pages, making everything consistent, and then being able to push mass content daily across each one. That's pretty powerful.
You see how we just simplified it? Like before, it's like, how do I do all these platforms? What do I do? That's what everybody does. But if you think of it this way, it's really simple. And I have yet to have somebody, and they can tell me, I don't give a fuck. They can say, oh, Brandon, like you're just same thing on each thing. Like, people don't watch you enough to really care that much. And I've been studying everybody that views all my stuff on each thing. I know the people viewing on Instagram or LinkedIn is even way different than Facebook. It's totally different audience. So it's like you're reaching different people. Push out that content. What were the questions you had?
Do you have a LinkedIn page for your businesses or like success in your city?
I do, and I have, just in case somebody looks at it. I posted a couple videos, but I haven't. It's like a whole other step for me, and it's just not the group I have. I'm not saying it'd definitely be good to post it, because you notice like I have my system where I can do this and I can get it done in a short period of time, so then I go right and focus on my other stuff. Mm-hmm. Doing all the other stuff would add another step. Right. So another step would be me uploading to YouTube, which I do every once in a while, but I don't always do it. Another step could be Twitter. I don't really spend any time on Twitter. This is my way I believe the most powerful platforms right now are LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. They have the most audience, most views on videos. So I'm just tapping in them. And YouTube has a big one too, but I've never got this feel of it. It just hasn't been my thing that I've got a groove with, so I just haven't done it. So thinking about your pages, yes, you could post on them LinkedIn pages. It's just another step you have to do. But you could just duplicate that same thing.
Have you ever heard of the app called If This Then That? So I don't touch Twitter either, basically, but essentially what it does is you can create a sequence. Suite? Sort of, but it's not scheduling. It basically will automatically, like if I post something to Instagram, it'll automatically post it to Twitter without it sharing or having the Twitter link. It'll create it as if I created it on Twitter.
So.
And you can do like similar types of things. I think you can do it so it does it to LinkedIn also. LinkedIn also, but you have to then add the hashtags and stuff like that. I don't know, that's the thing that I use for Twitter because I don't touch
So
Twitter.
that's something you could do. See, I used to do something like Hootsuite where it posts all the pages. But what I didn't like is if you don't technically upload it directly and stuff, I think there's something that shows that you did that. It's not. It seems like
Hootsuite
it doesn't.
It says it's posted by Hootsuite. Yeah.
Yes, the authenticity isn't there. So when people see this, they think I literally just uploaded directly. And it would, don't ever, people, like when they share a YouTube link, don't share a YouTube link on LinkedIn or, I mean, unless that's all there is.
Upload
Don't,
directly.
yeah, because otherwise nobody's going to view it. It's the reason why is because
Leave the platform.
they're competitors. Yeah, they don't promote that. Like if you want to get views, upload the video directly to the platform. That's why I upload it directly from each platform.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
that's a big thing. I didn't really, a lot of people didn't understand.
No, like I've used
Up.
Hootsuite several times and do quite a bit here and there, but like the biggest thing that I'll use is I'll set up like an if this then that, usually to Twitter or something like that, just so that it goes to Twitter and there's something on there.
Mhm.
But I never realized that there was anything different of it.
Okay, questions? Okay, so I gave you so much there. Sam's eating food, but if you guys want to drink water or something, but as we're eating, we can go over ideas, and before we go create videos, we can go over some concepts of videos before we actually go create them. And also, if you want to quick, we might as well. Just right here in the balcony, Ronnie can get some photos of you guys, just right on the balcony here. So, sound good? You can shut that up.